Yeah, yeah. Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby, who we running with, yeah. 2233, I'm on 10 again, yeah. State your name, big window gon' flame. I just switched the lanes. Daily did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Soon as sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip I toasted, I heard this big bags on big bags on big bags.
I don't know what's something's cutting us off. We live, so
everything except for snow.
All right, get what you need, cause this about to pop on.
Bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of Ben Dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch. I'm broke if you asking. Gotta sell him most of y'all roll is broken whistles longer than this corner. Heard you want it cause it gets enormous. What's an ass? So she is a gorgeous. Live my life last name of Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest. Do not know we're knocking on the door. This came in. Did it like the Porsches humming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah.
Oh, wait for they got to pop in. BB like this in the like. Coming from the supermarket.
Coming in, yeah, black. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby, who we running with, yeah. 2233, I'm on 10, yeah.
Let me do this one. Cause that song cut off.
Could I have done it, baby?
No, cause you gonna make it.
Why couldn't I have hit X?
You is
can't do that. Hey, y'all. Hello. My face looks blotchy.
That way so I can go that way.
Okay.
The coffee.
Good morning. All right. Wait, hold on. What did I say? I don't feel good, y'all. So if I look a little crazy, that's why. Hey, y'all. Flood family. Hey, Leilani. Hey, Yaya. Hey, Robert. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Carol. Oh, guys, let me see. Oh, Leilani is at the top. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hope everybody's having a nice Sunday. What's today? Saturday. My bad. Because you don't have that DCX hidden gene. What? Jay, hey. I'm coming. Here we go. Hey. Y'all welcome Jay to the panel. Hey, y'all. I don't feel that good, y'all, so I'm kind of off. I'm sorry. So, hello, Heather. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. Hello. Hold on, let me get this copy this to the clipboard. All right, so if anybody wants to join the panel, I'm gonna put a link in the chat, and y'all feel free to join in. Hey, ATL. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Hello, Miss D. Hello. As you can see. Hey, y'all. As you can see by the title, it's going to be an interesting chat. It's a letter. It's like a specific thing, but I guess you can kind of, if you've never done it or have had it, that particular situation. Yeah. And you never had anybody approach you with that particular situation. Maybe you can give your opinion about something in the future or what you would or may not do. So, hey, Tamika. Hey, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have 24 people in here and I only have 6 likes. What?
No, that's delayed.
Oh, it's delayed. Yeah. I don't know how many likes I got then.
What's up, y'all? Hey, you gotta slide over something.
Man, which way?
To your left.
No, okay.
So I can scoot up.
Well, scoot on in. Scoot, y'all.
Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
Crisscross.
Not crisscross.
Everybody clap your hand. Baby, you was off. You was off, baby. You was off. You was off.
Why I gotta be off?
Oh,
You was off. All right. So here's what the title. Here's the title, y'all. So we were trying to figure out things. So we were reading different letters. So this is the letter.
I got the letter. Wait.
She has the letter.
Just wait for
So basically it's it boils down to a couple, single.
Hold on. I got the letter. You gonna read the letter.
I'm gonna read the letter.
She gonna read y'all the letter.
Oh shoot, hold on.
Do Leilani, you want to get on the panel and talk?
It's already up there. She clapping her hands. You at work?
Leilani at work. My bad. She at work.
She can't. All right, here we go. When it's 3 too many. I was at a gathering and was introduced to this couple that has kids the same age as mine. We had good conversations, set up play dates, and our kids played together very well. Then while hanging out one night, playing games, the woman of the couple asked me, a woman, if I had ever been with a woman. Being shocked, I said, I've been with women all my life. But she clarified what I feared. Her husband joined the conversation and encouraged it. Weeks went by without a mention of it, and again I was asked if I decided if I wanted to be involved. I agreed. It happened more than once and has been going on for over 3 years now. The husband has issues with it and no longer wants his kids to play with my kids. That's the end of the letter. When is 3 too many? Now, did you know your wife was bisexual when you married her? Did you just have some freaky thoughts because she a little freaky? Is she freakier than you because you got mad? That is when 3 is too many. If you've never been in a threesome situation, which I have not, I don't know if I could do a threesome situation. She done been in a 20-some situation, so she got it all shot. No, anyway, I just playing. It was 5. But
Damn it.
Hey, boss lady. Hey, Miss Annie. Hey, y'all. Hey, sweets. Hey, y'all. So, I don't.
Done is frozen.
Are you froze? Jay, you froze. Yeah.
Take her out and see if you come back. No, go to yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take you out and then come back in. Hold on. She froze. Yeah. All right, you got to go out and come back in. I'm gonna put the link back in the description. All right, so I don't think I can have a threesome with my significant other because I got too many rules and regulations. Now, if it was just me and somebody I was dating, or me and my friends, maybe. At this point in my life, I wouldn't do a threesome with a man, period. Just because I don't want to. Not because I like men any less, just don't want to. Know what I'm saying?
Oh, Leilani, you ain't at work?
Hold on. Let me unmute you. Let me unmute you.
She can do it, baby.
Okay.
So to the story, go to the story part because this is a person that's having a big issue.
Now this is a twofold story. One, why the kids can't play together? They ain't got nothing to do with grown folk. And two, don't start no shit you can't keep up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Lisa.
Yes.
I'm sorry, my internet had messed up, so I had to get myself out. So Now I heard the letter, but what about the kids? Why?
All right, he doesn't want their kids to play together anymore because of what they doing in the privacy of their own adulthood.
Oh,
So my thing, this is a twofold situation. What the kids got to do with it? Kids ain't got nothing to do with grown folks' business. They don't know what y'all doing in the background.
right. That's true.
And number two, did you know your wife was bisexual? Are you cool with your wife being bisexual? Every now and again, want to scratch that itch. Are you not as freaky as you thought you was because you don't like the fact that your wife and this girl is hanging out a little bit more than you wanted to? I mean, I don't see, since I've never this is one. Hey, boss. This is one. Hey, Morris. This is one.
No, have no sound. Can everybody hear us? Because Morris said he can't have no sound. He don't have no sound.
Am I, Leilani?
Because of what he don't have no sound. There's sound.
Okay. See what I'm saying? I mean, so I can't speak on this from experience because everything I talk to y'all about is experience. I can't speak on this from experience because I have never added anybody to a situation. I've never been the third on a situation. So, I mean, I didn't know I was number 3, but that didn't have nothing to do. That ain't got nothing to do with this. That was just somebody being a hoe. But, so if anybody has been in the situation or has a spouse, a significant other that has wanted that situation, y'all might be able to get a little bit more. J Dub, your finger went up quick, baby. Go ahead.
Well, now I was 21 and I was in college in undergrad, and I met this.
No judgment, no judgment.
Well, I didn't do it though. I didn't do it, but I was proposition. I was proposition for this, but she was 27. So me being 21 and she being 27, my antennas went up because I just had never heard of this being a real thing. I'm an only child, so I'm not used to sharing either. So that was my thing. I'm just like, I can't do this because somebody is going to be left out ultimately. I mean, somebody's going to be jealous.
I have a question when you get through. I have a question.
Well, you can ask the question.
Here's the question. Now I'm just gonna go specifically on our lifestyle. Anybody in heterosexually, I'm gonna need y'all to chime in because I've seen situations, not me personally, but I've seen situations where, especially a little bit more dominant women, will get into a relationship with a straight woman that has a husband or a wife because of what the straight woman says, and they'll do that. And I don't understand that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just like in any other relationship, I can tell y'all if I feel like being a hoe and I feel like cheating, DC is awful. She just doesn't listen to me. She doesn't buy me anything to make you feel sorry for me to do it. But should you do it? You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen a lot of doms get their feelings hurt by straight women.
Well, but see, what I'm speaking about is not a straight woman. This woman was with a woman. Yeah.
Oh, so
woman. Oh, because she wanted me to be the third person within a lesbian relationship.
Oh, so y'all wanted to be like a
not y'all, them.
I mean, they wanted you to be like the other slice of bread to the sandwich.
I guess I don't know what my role was going to be if I had accepted it.
You might have been the meat. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I took a lot of drugs. I took a couple of drugs. I'm trying to do this. So I'm a little silly. My bad. But I'm just saying, because now there's a difference between being the meat and being the bread.
Right.
There's a big difference because the meat gets both slices of bread. The bread don't get but one slice of meat. So there's a big difference in that situation. Is it like, because see, I feel like this situation is he thought he was about to get 2 women. What he got was his wife got a woman and he get to watch. Because that sounds like that would piss me off. You see what I'm saying? That's what sound like it's pissing him off. Because in these situations, because when I first came out, my baby daddy, he was like, well, because I told him, I said, you know, We ain't doing, you know. I told him. And he was like, well, as long as I get to watch. I said, you ain't gonna want to see that player. Ain't gonna be nothing you want to watch because you're gonna be mad as hell. But see, that's the first because that first thing came to his mind was, I want to watch. So I'm like, you know, you don't want to see that. This not no Pornhub stuff that, you know, long fingernails and high heels. This ain't none of that. Mm-hmm. No. So, but I mean, I told him, I said no, but I mean, it never happened. But I'm just saying, the first thing came to their mind. But see, I'm wondering, is in this situation, did she get was the wife was the meat? So she had both slices of bread, and his slice of bread was dry. So.
But my thing is, when you have people who have already come together and they try to invite you into this, you don't know if you're gonna be the bread, the meat, the cheese. Heck, you might be the
mayonnaise. They don't know. I don't know. Might be the mayonnaise.
You don't know where you're gonna play a part. And for that reason, because they were older than I was scared of that, y'all. And I still won't do it today.
Okay. Here's the thing. Anybody in the chat, gay or straight, don't matter. Hit them ones if that's a fantasy of yours to have a threesome. I don't see no one, so it's the church side of us. That's tomorrow.
I don't want no threesome. I don't. Like, I've never dreamed about that. Like, I've never desired it. Even if it could be two women, I've not done it because I don't like that competitive spirit, because there's gonna be some type of competition in that bedroom now.
Hold on, I don't know, but ATL says she needs some pizza rolls for this. I'm like, pizza rolls. I'm like, God damn, this not a drink conversation. This is an eat conversation. But I don't know if I'm jealous. It's just that I guess I don't know, because I'm in the general sense, I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous of her talking to another woman, her having lunch with her coworkers, of her hanging out with her best friend. I'm not jealous of none of that. I just don't think I could watch my wife doing old freaky stuff to somebody else now, because I know that before me, she was freaky. With me, she freaky. So with me and somebody else, she freaky. So I don't know if I could see that. However, I'm not going to say that me and two of my homegirls get drunk one night. Well, when I was younger, and get drunk one night and, you know, we throw a little porn show amongst ourselves. I don't know if I'd have been mad at that, but it never came about. Now, as somebody who's married or in a relationship, I just don't. I don't think I could.
Well, see, my thing is, I would be analyzing everything. Like, dang, who taught you how to do that, and why you didn't do that to me?
Like, that's messed up. That's messed up. Because the first thing we think of when we with somebody, and all of a sudden they throw a new move in there.
Who taught you?
Where you get that shit from? We've been together 6 years. You ain't never did that. Hold on. I'll wait. Don't worry. All of a sudden you turn
like.
All of a sudden, your name got an Ish on the end, because everything is, what are you doing?
Where do you get that from?
I mean, here's the thing. I don't know why we always assume it comes from somebody else, because porn is free now. It ain't like before. You had to go sign in and they spam your computer. You can just go on your phone, hit Pornhub, and go like, oh, let me try that next week. You know.
But you're a little bit too much of an expert for me. Like, wait a minute, how did you wait? Now, and why you didn't need practice? Because I was right here every day.
No, I don't think you need practice. Okay, here's the thing. With people who are innately sexual, I mean, because not everybody is sexual. Not everybody has that throw down in the bed, grimy, let's go kind of situation. Some people, that's what makes the world different. So some people might need practice. Some people can see it one time and go, oh, I'm about to make this work. Like, It's like cooking. Some people can get a recipe and it take them 20 times to get it right. Some people take a recipe and the first time they put their foot in it. So I mean, I think it just depends upon your sexuality level.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because you have to be at a certain sexuality level to even entertain the thought of having 3 people. Because it's hard to get shit going with 2 people. You got to get the logistics right, and if your hip hurting, you got to make sure that shit shift, and you got to make sure the children sleep. There's a lot going on trying to, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you got other people in the house.
And I agree with that, but not only that, as far as, you know, having the 3 people and making sure that everything is good, like the kids sleep and all this kind of stuff. But you really,
no, I'm saying what I'm saying about that. I mean, just with 2 people, you know, 2 people.
No. But I get that, and that was another thing that made me hesitant, because one woman is already headache enough. If I can be honest, it's already enough.
Yeah, shit, it's a lot.
So if I have to deal with headache from 2 of y'all, like at the same time where I got to be meeting these meetings and I need to answer my phone and I need to return a text message.
Hey, y'all.
Like, that's too much. Like,
okay, here I got.
Boss Lady Lexi said, I'm good single for right now.
Okay, here I got one. Now, if you're in a situation where that's not the case, it ain't your woman. It's
please share the live stream, y'all. Share
it ain't your woman.
Please.
It's your home, you know, it's some friends, and y'all got a little sexual tension, but you know, for whatever reason, that is not the person you want to be with. I mean, would you do a threesome in that case? I'm not talking about no feelings. I ain't talking about moving in. I ain't talking about being the third to the triangle or the bread to the sandwich or whatever. I'm just talking about 3 people, one night, Lego. Would you do it? Leilani, you can answer. Leilani sitting up there, can't hear.
If only for one night.
That's right. You better tell them, say,
let me keep you near.
You be right up in there while they done singing your shit right there. You be like, come here, let me sing to you, girl. Come here, let me sing to you, girl. Hey, pow, pow, work out. Right next to me. All of a sudden, turn into a twerk song. Hey, after that, you like, ow, pow, pow, pow. But I don't act like you can't hear.
My answer is no, because I mean the threesome would be
looked up and to the left.
My man, me, and then somebody else.
What I'm saying is not your man, not just your man, but
all 3 people strangers.
That's well, I mean, I think you want to know them a little bit. I don't know if you want to pick up some people at the Walmart. I mean, you know, somebody you might, you know, an acquaintance, a family friend, somebody that you might be attracted to. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need you to at least know their name, so just in case something pop off.
Right.
But I don't know. I mean, the man part. I mean, just off my husband or my man or my wife or my girl. But just would you do a threesome?
Well, and I mean, when you said it, like, okay, because like first off, I don't do nothing with my friends. I don't. But I will take myself back to high school where we were all uncertain of ourselves and everybody used to flirt and things like that. So if I take myself back there, maybe I would have flirted or whatever and did this, that, and the third. But I do feel like I'm very territorial. I feel like I don't like to share like that. And so I feel like it would be an issue later on down the line.
Hey, well, I'm with you on that. I got too many rules and regulations. You can't kiss her, you can't touch her. Too many rules and regulations. I mean, I guess people think when you're gay, people always assume you down for some extra freaky stuff. When the reality is, I just happen to like girls, and ain't that I ain't no more freaky than you are. Like in men, it's just that I happen to like girls. So I mean, my freakiness does not entail a third person because that's too much time. I gotta try to figure out am I playing with this one right? Am I talking to this one good? What did I say? Did I do? Oh, come on now. I have too much thought process going to you. Ain't supposed to be thinking when you're doing it. You're supposed to be doing it.
Right.
That's what I want a bed full of women.
Wait, what? And you know we all got something to say. All of us got something to say. Somebody ain't touching somebody right. While I'm sitting over here and ain't nobody on my titty. What, you know what I'm saying?
That's that mess that you don't expect, because A lesbian trying to do a threesome with 2 other women, you wind up walking out that bedroom with carpal tunnel. I ain't got time. A whole carpal tunnel because I'm like
They
this.
look like gang signs. Look, they all locked up.
Oh no. I'm trying to mess up my
dry. All right, we didn't went on the topic.
Miss Vicky said this type of situation is definitely opening Pandora's box, and somebody's going to come up short.
Right. See, that was always my thought about it. Is that if you in this situation, when it's 3 too many. For me, 3 is always too many in a relationship or in a couple, because at the end of the day, either the person that you brought into it is going to feel like an outsider, or one of the main components. You gonna bring the camera? I'm telling y'all, sometimes they ain't shit y'all want to see. Y'all think because it's 2 girls, it's all porno and freaky fingernails and strippers' heels. Nope.
Right.
Yeah. Y'all be looking at it like, oh, she doing. Oh, I don't need to see that. No, so. But I always think 3 is too many, because I always think somebody's gonna get left out, or somebody's gonna feel some kind of way. Like when you watch Sister Wives, and I'm gonna feel some kind of way if my wife is sitting over there courting and flirting with somebody like she did to get me. All right, now you got her in here. Now I got to sit up here and watch you create a relationship with somebody. And I don't care what you say. I don't care how open you are to the situation. I'm going to feel some kind of way. You doing for her what you did for me. Or you get into the relationship and the third part, the person they bring in feels like, why am I not getting what everybody else getting if I'm a part of this threesome?
Right.
So I just always assume that, I think people lie to themselves, especially when I say a man, but it's more just one person. Because a lot of time in the Sister Wives thing, it's a man thing. Because I'm just, from the show, they didn't have like Sister Wives with a gay couple. It was on the show, it's always a man and like 10-5 women. And they always look miserable. Don't nobody look happy but him. The women be sitting up there like this.
Right.
Through the whole show.
I'm gonna say this. My ex-husband was Muslim.
Oh.
He actually took me to the imam, that's the preacher in the Muslim, and tried to get the imam to explain to me why he should be able to have more wives. And I'm just sitting here looking at him like, and the imam looked at him and then looked at my face and then looked back at him and he said, before you can have a second wife, you got to be able to please the first one. So I think you need to go back home.
But I mean, it's hard. Have you ever cheated on somebody? Anybody? Just tell the truth. Don't lie. You ever cheated?
I've never.
If you've ever cheated on somebody, how hard it is to make 2 people happy and keep yourself happy. You know what I'm saying? If you, just physically, just realistically cheating on somebody, not you just decide, not just your relationship sucked and you stepped out of your relationship because you was on your way out. I'm talking about my ex. I don't know how this nigga has so many women. Jesus, Father Jesus. He couldn't have been doing, because I would say I was miserable and they was chasing after him or getting knocked up. And I'm like, who's happy? How do you do that? Because we was bumping into each other. It wasn't like you was doing it good. It was folks calling my phone. It was folks coming to my house. It was girls showing up pregnant and you can't take care of the 13 you already got. You know what I'm saying? So
anybody else want to get on the panel? It'd be cool.
So
don't be scared.
I don't know how you could. Okay, anybody ever been in that situation?
Or anybody want to kill?
Oh, my ex was an amazing cheater. He cheated all the time. That's all he did. That's all he did. Just all the time, just wild and crazy. Women coming over and bashing windows out his truck. Women sending crazy emails. Women calling my phone. You can have him. Come get him, girl. Come get him, please. Take him with you.
Wow, that's crazy.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, everybody.
I've never cheated, and I've never been cheated on. But I did have a relationship where, in hindsight, I found out she was still married. But she had been separated. But I still feel like that's like cheating. Well, I feel like it didn't give me a choice, is what I feel like.
Right. I feel you on that because let me piggyback off of Jay Dunn. I want to say back when Brittany was like 9 years old, I met this female on the internet because it was a site called Black Voices, and everybody would type. You couldn't see each other, but you can type, and your picture be beside. It's like a big chat room. 50 people can be in there at one time. And I met her, and she was like, you know, you're gonna come see me. So I go see her. She got 3 kids, which was okay because I love children. Children never stopped me from dating nobody. But what happened was I could never figure out. Every time I went to her house, we were outside all the time at first. And then eventually I was let into the house and I started seeing all these type of like, you know, pictures that like a man lived there. But I wasn't sure because, you know, you got 3 kids. Maybe you want your kids to feel comfortable that their dad's stuff is there. I wasn't sure. So I was like, okay. So like about a month ago passed. And I was like, why you can't spend the night over my house? You know, I have my own place. You and your boys can come stay over my house. And she was like, well, I don't want them to feel, you know, uncomfortable. This is what it is. But they was getting attached to me within the second month, right? So the second month, I was like, well, you know, if you can't, y'all can't come to my house. We can't do this because something started clicking in my head saying, you know, something ain't right with this picture. So the day that she chose to spend the night over my house with her kids, she get a call from the police station. Her baby daddy had called and said she had kidnapped her kids, their sons. And I was like, what does that mean? Because I had gave her an ultimatum. If you can't spend the night, we can't be together. Now all the police is involved and the dad will come to find out this was her husband. You know what I'm saying? So sum it up, she just left him and then, you know, moved in and we lived together for some years. But to this day, she never, after I thought about it, she never separated or divorced him and then been with several females. You know what I'm saying?
That mess is real, DC.
And it's crazy. I'm like, how do you walk around on this earth knowing you are married and not telling people?
And not only that, but for you to actually lie and verbally lie and say that you are divorced since XYZ.
But she didn't even tell me she was divorced or separated or anything. But then I had to put, you know, last names because 2 of the kids was his kids and the other one, the oldest one, his dad died when he was like 2. But the point is, it was the weirdest thing to date somebody and you fall in love with them. And then it's like you try being young back then. Now, me now, that wouldn't have happened. But back then, I was young, and then I fell in love with this female and her kids. They were like my kids. After, you know, and I found out 2.5 months later that you originally married to this man, which is your baby daddy.
Right.
Well, they was married.
No, like, they full-blown married.
No. I mean, like, she was having sex with him and living in the house and doing all.
Right.
Because, see, you can be married to somebody and not be married to them.
But see, to sum it up, though,
but she was married, man. She was like, she know him to be with you.
Yeah, she wanted to be with me, you know, and she, you know, but the point was, like a year later, after being with me, we caught him down in DC at Gay Pride. Ain't that some shit? It was crazy. I don't know what that situation was. She didn't know he was gay, but she was hurt. She was upset when she realized that he was actually a gay man.
Why?
Now you're mad.
Yeah.
Look here. People get married for a whole lot of reasons. People get married for a whole lot of fucking reasons. People don't get divorced for a whole lot of reasons. However, if you sleeping with you
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was
and
crazy.
he's sleeping with Richard. Who the hell matter? Thank you for getting him. I appreciate it because I'm sick of this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's
yeah. She got full blown married. I mean, she got full blown mad because we were downtown at Gay Pride.
She got mad because he was with a dude,
and he came. But the funny part was he had traded his truck in that he had for the family for one of them little Miatas, them little 2-seater cars.
Come on there.
And you got a whole full family, right? So and it was
she got a whole full family.
And the crazy part was the car was yellow. So it's night, and we see this little yellow Fiat. And he's like, "That's your baby." So we slooped down in the car because we was in my car. He didn't know my car, so it was like he went right past us. So she waited like about 10 minutes and called his phone, say, "Hey, what you doing?" I'm like, "Why is you calling him?" She said, "This is my baby daddy, and he gay, and he got
you fresh out coochie. What are you talking about?"
That was crazy. I'm telling y'all.
I'd be like, "Well, that's why we was married." Hello.
How dare you marry me and you gay, knowing that I was gay?
How dare you like ding ding and I don't? I'd be like, yes. I'm like, I can't. Here's the thing, and y'all know it's about to sound extra super crazy. When I was dating men,
You want to go to Joe?
when I was dating men,
Oh.
and I know this sounds stupid, so I think this is, you can tell some of the things that I've been gay the whole time, but just didn't know no better. Cause I was like, if my man gonna cheat on me, I prefer him to cheat with a man because he getting something I damn sure can't give him. You go to another woman, I got booty, I got boobs, I got a coochie. What you going to another woman for? Now, if you go to a dude, I understand that, because I clearly cannot do that. I get it. Woohoo! And that's how I was when I was like, I don't think I would have been all that mad because I've been like, all right, then you don't know exactly what you want. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that. However, you cheating on me with a woman who, in a lot of instances, don't look any better than I do and ain't doing no better than me. If you're going to cheat up.
Right.
They love to cheat down.
Don't cheat down.
They love to cheat down.
Oh, and they love to be the one. And you know, it's always that one girl that don't know that she down because she the first one to say, "I'll take your man." And you go, "Well, you gonna take him to the zoo?" Where you gonna take him to? But when I'm serious, and nobody ever did it, but I was like, if a dude come to me and say, "Babe, me and Steve," I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Me and Sally. Bitch, wait, what? Her name ain't even better than mine. What? No. That's just that. On that part, when is 3 too many? That was the whole. To me, 3 is always too many. But to each his own.
Right.
If you like to have a whole bunch of people in the bed, where my thumb at? Hold on. What picture? You like? If you like that, I mean, because I know I'm a woman, and I know that our mouth can be tangy. And I know that when we ain't get what we think we want, you got 2 or 3 of us in the bedroom. I know that's just a recipe for disaster.
That's just a whole headache. I can't even do it, y'all.
Yeah.
I don't care how much my fantasy is or how much I want to see. Y'all, that's a headache because you gotta appease to everyone, and that's hard.
And then you. Matter of fact, I can't count the 3. I ain't even married with a shake. You better go. 1, 2. What the rest of none. No, me and you, bitch. That's it. Time you look at some numbers, you better skip every number but 1. I told somebody there's no numbers in a relationship. There's only. Period. There's only. My only, not my 1. That means you got 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you're counting. If there's an only, ain't nobody but there's my only.
My thing is, I've been walked up in the house and be like, "Oh, dang, you watching Real Housewives of Atlanta with her?" But that's our show.
Yeah,
On the couch,
I come here and
y'all just gonna watch it without me.
I come here and don't want, I don't want to watch no soap opera. I don't want to watch no Real Housewives. They sit on the bed watching Real House. I hit the room like, so you watch Bold and Beautiful without me,
Right?
Oh, y'all talking about the people with, okay. I'm gonna cut all this cable off
Because the cable in my name anyway.
Cable in my name. I'm gonna cut all this shit off. Y'all gonna be dreaming about the damn soap opera. Bet you won't watch that without me no more.
Right?
Boss lady said, period.
I'm sorry, y'all. That's just funny to me.
Yeah.
That's just funny to me.
It's too many small.
You get jealous about stupid shit. You don't think about when it's just you. It be you, her, and her, and you come here and what I be sitting up there. What I don't like.
You don't like watching any black shows I watch.
Why she gotta say it like that? She right though, but
Good times.
I watched all that. I watched it when it came out. I was watching it when it was a series.
Show I watch no Atlanta Housewives.
I showed up. I don't want to watch Atlanta. I don't want to watch any of those shows because that show.
Have and have nots with me.
I sort of watched that because I think everybody on there should have been killed like three seasons ago. I don't think the judge should have made it. Somebody should have killed Veronica the first season. Should have just put a bullet between her eyes and just ended that because she crazy that thing. But yeah, no, I don't watch. I'm gonna tell y'all, this is a segue why I don't watch Atlanta Housewives. I don't even watch Love and Hip Hop anymore. And that used to be my jam because it shows Black women constantly in the worst light possible. That is the only reason. All this money, all this talent, all this notoriety, and all you can do is call each other bitches and hoes and want to fight somebody and want to talk about somebody's house is better than their house, or no, it's constant. Mm-hmm. And it's bad enough just when people assume things about Black women or stereotype Black women, and then here we are on television proving them right. And then they look at all of us like that. You got all that money. You couldn't pay me to act like that.
Right.
You couldn't pay me to do that. And they just constant. And they don't like each other. And it shows. And it's just, that's why I don't watch them Housewives. That's why there's way too much money for that.
So that's why the other person be sitting there watching Housewives.
But if I come in and them bitches watching Housewives, cut all the cable off. And like, shit, ain't no YouTube because we ain't gonna have no internet. Gotta go to work. She gonna be at work all the time because ain't gonna be shit. Take the bitch to your job. You won't be sitting up in this bed.
Hold on, you just said about work, Lisa. Look, you just said about work. I'm like, ring. I'm at work. What y'all doing over there? What y'all doing without me?
Over there, ain't doing nothing without you. But then kill part is that your mind. Yeah, that's it. Your mind is a mind is a terrible thing to waste. And if you try to figure out what two women do at the same time, you're gonna be stark raving mad. There's not gonna be enough drugs in the psychiatrist handbook to help your ass out. You trying to figure out what two women doing when you ain't there. Right. I promise you, 9 times out of 10, just sitting on the bed. But you sitting at the house thinking we doing all kind of freaky porno shit off the ceiling, hanging from the rooftops, jumping off the counters, and ain't doing nothing. But that's what your mind do. Think about it. Anybody got kids? I tell Nick all the time. I said parents don't have a median. We ain't got no middle ground. You either on time or a serial killer's eating your face. Ain't nothing in between there. If your ass late, Nick was 3 minutes late coming in the house. At the first minute, I was like, oh, he just outside talking. And I swear the minutes were like an hour long. At the second minute, I was like, in the third minute, I was about to call his phone, GPS, call the police, everything. He come walking through the door and I said, hey. 2 seconds for that, I was just trying to figure out what serial killer was eating my baby face. So I told him we ain't got no middle ground. And that's the same thing. That's the same thing when you date more than one person. You ain't got no middle ground because you swear that when you ain't there, you swear they just throwing wild sex parties when they probably just eating ice cream and talking shit.
Right.
When folks living in the dark and have your head all confused, be honest.
Yeah, it's just and no matter how much you know, ain't nobody doing nothing. Because you know that when the other person ain't there, y'all ain't doing nothing. But it's just the brain is beautiful.
Your brain will run.
But what they eating your ice cream, Lisa?
I don't know. They better replace it. They gotta do it. Child will come home and you be sitting at work all day, just waiting for that one thing in the refrigerator. You know it's sat overnight. It's marinated. It's got that extra. You just sitting there. That's what I'm gonna eat that when I get home. It's about to go down. Get home and it ain't in the refrigerator. You done emptied the whole refrigerator, freeze everything out. You done pulled it out from the wall till it fell behind there. and you want to cuss everybody out in the house, including pets. But that ain't got nothing to do with the topic.
But that is on topic because even your stuff up in the refrigerator, when you have 3 of y'all, now who done ate? Who done ate my Cheerios? Because I wanted these Cheerios. And then
who drank all the milk? You got your cereal all the right amount of sugar in it. And you take it in the bowl and you go to get some milk because you know it was a half a gallon in there yesterday and ain't but 3 of y'all.
Right.
You go to pour it, it ain't even the card, not even in there. And you like, bitch, you couldn't buy no more milk.
Right. Be like, you gotta go.
You got an attitude. You just pour the cereal, sugar and all back in the box, mad as hell for the rest of the night. Like, what's wrong with you? Cereal.
Like, you gotta go. But wait a minute. If you in a 3-way relationship, how do you break that off? Can you just break off with one and not the other, or you gotta break off with both of them?
I think that whoever was in the relationship, okay, but that's another thing. Okay, me and her, and then I add J Dunn, but I want to leave her and go with J Dunn. How we do that? What I do?
Because if I come in and somebody ate all my Cheerios and you ate all the eggs, like, look, you gotta go. I don't know which one of y'all ate it, but both of y'all gotta go.
But then the next day you be calling them back. Yeah,
that's cute. Man, you mad about some cereal? You done put everybody out of the house. They at the hotel doing freaky shit for real because they mad with you because you put them out. And then in the morning you go, I was playing. Y'all get some milk on y'all way home.
Stop what you're doing. How about I come meet y'all? This will be a family vacation.
Let me send an Uber to pick y'all up. But just make sure y'all stop at Walmart on the way home.
Stop at the store and get some milk.
That's the only thing about 3-way relationship.
Is Nikki Tutorials a girl or a guy? I don't know who that. I don't watch. I'm sorry, y'all don't watch makeup stuff, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who that is either.
I don't know who that is.
That's crazy.
My bad. But that's funny though.
That's like 3 people trying to have a fight.
And when it's more than
like, whose side would you take if you're in a 3-way?
You just sit there and look crazy. You take no side, especially when it's 3 women. You like, because you know it's crazy as hell. You take no side. You just sit there like all of a sudden you lost hearing, sight, and the sound. You just like,
right.
Pray they don't see you. Act like if you close your eyes, act like you can't hear, you become invisible. So you be like,
It's hard to defend yourself against one woman, but to defend yourself against two.
Especially when they come at you at the same time. You just
Right.
sit there like this.
Be like this. Wait, y'all.
Wait.
Stop. I'm sorry. I was at work.
Look, that's when you turn into a little kid. I don't even want to be here no more. I'm so you turn into a 6-year-old. I'm sick of y'all. I don't want to be here. I won't go. I'm leaving. I don't know what to say. It's hard enough trying to just act right with one person. You sit there going, what am I supposed to say to them? or they arguing, all of a sudden you hear, baby, ain't I right? Oh,
you snap that.
All of a sudden I turn into Maria. Me no hablo inglés.
Right. But even with that, Lisa, so then the pet name. So somebody is baby and somebody is babe.
I guess I don't know.
Or somebody is babe and then somebody is schnookums.
Or both of them is baby, and then when the wrong one answers, not you, the other one. I'm in the kitchen. And I call him, baby, you ready to eat? And like, in a few minutes. Not the other one, but that's good to know. Thank you.
That's dangerous, Lexi.
ATL said I would catch a case. Somebody will get you.
Okay, that is an extension of that. Okay. Y'all at work. I'm at work. Leilani, I'm gonna use you because you're right there. And me, Leilani, and DC. That's the three. I'm at work. And I come home. Y'all doing it. But y'all don't supposed to do it with me. I'm here. So is that the same as if you come home from work and your significant other? Hey, Blended Chaos.
Hey, Blended.
Is that the same as if you come home and it's not a threesome and your significant other is cheating on you? Are you allowed to snap in the same way? Like, are you allowed
if that was an agreement, I would say yeah.
Are you allowed to shoot everybody in the bed? I mean,
not shoot.
Well, no. See, okay. At the other day at work, me and my customer, we were arguing about the law, and he was saying that all crime, a crime should have the same sentence across the board. If you kill somebody, life. I'm like, there are different reasons that you kill people or that people die at the hand of others. So a person who was fighting somebody and then killed somebody accidentally should not get the same punishment as Ted Bundy. You know what I'm saying? Right. There are levels. So he was like, nah, if you kill somebody, you should have life. I'm like, okay, but what about if you walk in the house and your wife is getting, ran down through there and you shoot everybody in the bedroom? Should you get the same punishment as the dude who killed his wife and 3 kids? He was like, yeah. I said, no. I said, because on a normal day, you didn't go to work this morning and say, I'm about to kill my wife. Mm-hmm. You went to work. I'm about to go to work. I'm about to go home, and I'm about to go hang out with my wife for a little while before I go to sleep or whatever you do. Because of the situation you walked in on, and now all of a sudden your emotions and you snap for a minute and shoot everybody in the room. You should not get the same time as the dude who plotted and planned the murder of his wife. You know what I'm saying? Right. So in a threesome situation where everybody's supposed to be doing it together, is it acceptable to be pissed off if you walk in and they doing it without you?
Please share the live stream, y'all. Share our live stream like now.
I feel like it's very acceptable to be upset about that, because like what?
Yes, temporary insanity, Lachey. Yes. Cause has anybody ever just got mad? Has anybody ever been in a situation where somebody pissed them off so irrationally you had to stop and think because you was thinking stuff you didn't think you would think? You ever just been approached with a situation where in the normal world you just blow it off as being mad, but they caught you at the wrong time and now all you can think about is ending their life, even if you don't do it?
But weirdly enough, I ain't never been in that situation where I wanted to kill somebody, especially kill somebody I was in a relationship with.
No, not really act on it, or you be like, damn.
But I mean, even just for the thought to cross your mind.
The first person I fell in love with when I was 18 years old.
You wanted to kill him?
I shot at his ass.
What?
See, what had happened was my first love. He went away to I was 18. It was a long time ago. Anyway, he went away to somewhere. I can't think of it. It was Job Corps. He went away to Job Corps. And he came back.
Sip on this coffee right now.
And I was in the car. And he told me to look in the glove compartment for something. And there was a letter from a girl that he'd been seeing the whole time he was in Job Corps. And before. So now we were in the country. So hey, this is what it is. So he was a hunter. And so in his truck, in the back of the car, he had a shotgun and a rifle. So he wanted to show me the rifle. Now understand, your girl been shooting since she was 3 years old. So I picked up the rifle, put the bullet in the rifle, put another bullet in the rifle. He was confused as how I could do all that. I said, baby, I've been shooting a while. Okay. So he's sitting up there. He's on the bridge. There was a bridge by his house. This was country. Country. He's like a dirt road, this house. So he was like, he said, man, what you doing? I said, oh, I thought you wanted me to shoot the gun. So I was just putting the bullets in it.
Make sure y'all click on J Dunn and subscribe to her, y'all.
So he was like, oh, okay. And then we get out to where he wanted to shoot, like over a bridge. So we wouldn't be near nobody's house. It was like shooting in the trees. So as he walking toward the bridge, I shoot at his feet. He said, baby. I said, what? He said, the gun went off. I said, no, it didn't. No, it didn't. I shot at you. He said, I said, what's this letter, baby, in the glove compartment? Who that from?
You got any guns up here?
18. I was arguing and cussing and fighting everybody. It didn't matter. I was 18. Ain't about to do that now. So I shot at him again. Now I missed him. I could have hit him. He was 6'4". He's a big dude. I could have hit him if I wanted to. He said, I said, I'll be whopping. I put the gun back in the trunk and went sat in the car. I just sat there. Because I let him know that that was unacceptable. Probably shouldn't. Country girl.
It warned a bullet.
Well, I didn't shoot it.
But between the toes, though. That man over there tap dancing
at him.
She was trying to shoot the pinky toe.
Now, if he'd have lost the pinky toe in the situation, that'd have been all on him because I didn't shoot him. I shot at him.
I just can only imagine him tap dancing like this.
That's funny. And I was like, I went sat in the car and just sat there. I was like,
no.
Yeah. Well, now, I mean, I don't know what I would do if I walked in and saw DC on top of somebody. I just don't know. I just can't tell y'all I can't tell y'all I'm gonna be this Lisa right here because there's a lot of Lisas up in here. It's the old Lisa up in here that don't know ever want to come out. It's the old one up right. In here. It's the old one up in here who used to tell anybody at any time like I was Billy Badass for real. And opportunity, baby. We can take it to the grass anytime you want to. So it's the old one up in here used to ask to get our ass whooped all the time, so I try to keep her back in the back.
Right, and then DC be like, Lisa, no, wait, Lisa, no.
That'll be that's cute. So look, it'll be some slow singing and some foul bringing messing around me. I'm like, oh well, I guess I'm gonna spend the rest of my days up in this orange jumpsuit. Let me go. I told her quick, if I go to jail, I'm getting the biggest girlfriend I can find. It's gonna be death or devil or Diablo or something. As soon as I get in there, what you in here for? Okay, I love you. I ain't about to sit and argue with nobody. What you in jail for? Oh, I killed her. They be like, you said that too nice. She started it.
I'll call you when just call me when you're on my bed.
You want to do this? She started it. She shouldn't have been up there, been hunching on somebody.
What's me back there doing?
Got to go to eat.
They going out to eat, so I gave him some money, bring us some burgers or something back.
Bring me back grilled cheese.
Hey, not Brittany out.
Lonnie, hold on, I'm gonna show Lonnie my new shoes.
Hold on.
What's she showing?
Her shoes.
Oh, those are cute.
Those
I
are
got some purple ones like that.
Oh, I gotta put my leg down.
Oh, wait, now I'm gonna
I got good control now.
see, that's some shit I don't want to know about.
Go to Burlington.
That's something I don't want to know about.
All right, let's get back.
See you later, guys.
All right,
Wait, Leilani said she wanted the grilled cheese.
Yep.
Oh, you vegetarian, Leilani?
No,
She veggie.
I just like cheese.
Oh, you just like cheese? Okay. I wasn't sure if you just did.
I'll eat some tofu, but I will kill a pig and eat some bacon in the middle. Have some bacon wrapped tofu. That's going to defeat the whole vegetarian person, but it is what it is. I don't think bacon should count if you're a vegetarian. I think you should still be able to eat bacon. Sorry, that is off. It's off topic. Okay. Next
be like, careful, Keith. You'll be an ovo-lacto porcotarian. Bacotarian.
I need to still be able to eat bacon. Only meat I eat is bacon. Oh, okay. All right. I digress. Hey,
Cooking with Telly.
Hey, Telly. I couldn't see if that was Tally or Telly. It was just all one word. Okay, so on to the / Married at First Sight. So on this season of Married at First Sight, one of Brittany's patients is actually the mother or grandmother to one of the.
It's the mother.
The mother to one of the boys on Married at First Sight. So we were watching it. So he's a cute little boy, and it's never, in all the years of Married at First Sight, I've never seen nobody just so atrociously unattractive that they couldn't just walk out the door and get a date. So I don't understand that, because every relationship that I know that started off without somebody dating has not ended well. So if you start your whole relationship off married and you don't know the person, ATL.
Wait, is that an actual show?
Yeah.
I know that show, Lisa.
And they legally get married.
What? It's a doctor. It's a doctor. It's a couple of doctors. A relationship expert. I think it's a couple of preachers or something. Anyway, so they use computer programs, input information, and they use psychology. Anyway, to match people together. So people write in, just like any of the rest of these shows, they write in and they give why they want to do it. And they input all the information and they match two people. Now, these people do not meet, period, until they're walking down the aisle.
Oh, wow.
The husband is standing at the end because they haven't done a lesbian couple yet. They've only done heterosexual couples. I mean, they should do us because we U-Haul. We look
right.
Monday we living together by Friday. That's the whole show.
Right.
You stupid.
Come on now. Anybody bisexual ever dated a girl and you met on Monday and by Wednesday she wanted you to move in? Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Anyway, I digress. So they match them. They tell them they getting married. Now these people got to go tell their family they married somebody they don't know.
Let me move that off.
And get them on board with this whole marriage thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they meet their spouse. They meet their they're engaged and they meet their person at the altar. And that's how they do it. They go and they'll be like, what's the word? They'll be like, hi, I'm so and so. Well, hey, I'm such and such. Nice to meet you. And when they leave, they're married. Legally, yeah, this is my husband, this is my wife.
Oh wow.
And they supposed to go home and act like they married.
Okay. Hey.
Yep.
Hell. Yeah. They supposed to go home. And I don't know. And some of them spend the night together, but they don't always sleep together. They'll be in a hotel, together. They're supposed to learn each other. And the general consensus is that I'm looking for my forever, and I figured this would be the best way to go about it. Now, you don't know if you like to watch. See, people think about all that big stuff, whether I love you, financials, all the stuff. They think about all that big stuff, but that's not the stuff that breaks people up.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the stuff that deteriorates your relationship. It's the fact I don't like to watch this person chew. I don't like the way this person breathes.
Right.
I don't like the way this person smells. I hate it. You know what I'm saying? It's not the big things. It's them little. It's like death by 1,000 cuts. It's not the chopping the head off, because that's instantaneous. It's over. It's the little bitty nitpicking things that you get to know somebody when you're dating them.
Right.
You don't even have to go all the way up into being somebody's girlfriend or boyfriend when you're dating, because you can tell in the beginning, the first couple of dates, whether or not you want to keep going in this situation. But if your first date is your wedding night, I think that's just another show for people to. It's another reality show, because every season, the first black couple, season, the black couple didn't make it because they give you, I forget how many days they give you, but they give you an X amount of time. And then at the end of the experiment, they sit you down and they talk, and you can either stay married or get divorced. They have the paperwork and everything set up so you can get divorced right then. And the first black couple on the first season, they got divorced right then. He didn't like, she was more Earth goddess type, more Fortune 500 type, or thought he was. So they kind of didn't mesh well, because she was more, baby. He was more standoffish. And these are things you learn when you're dating. Marriage puts an undue amount of pressure on somebody if you don't know the person. Now, this is my husband. I got to tell everybody this is my husband. It's my wife. And I haven't never introduced them to. Think about how many times you introduce your spouse, not your spouse, your girlfriend, to your friends or to your family. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you don't do that because I'm introducing my wife to my mama.
Right.
My mama look at me like, where the hell you going? So I believe in love at first sight. I believe you can see somebody and you see that person and all you see is forever. But now you take time to see if you can sustain forever. Because that first blush of love is awesome and it clouds everything. But once you get into reality is what sustains your relationship. Oh, love after lockup.
That's my show.
That's
my show.
That's stupid too. Cause it's always. Do y'all see the one where it's the black dude with the white girl and the black girl? Anybody who watched Love After Lockup on the panel?
I do.
Yeah,
I do. All the time.
I haven't watched none of these shows.
I never seen any of it.
ATL with the black guy.
Let me see.
And he got the white girl. He got the kids guy. And he got
yes,
the
you
black girl.
talking about You talking about Megan and Lisa?
Yeah.
I mean Megan and Michael.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a hot mess. But it's always.
Yeah. But it can't.
Go ahead.
Last night they found out that Megan slept with the friend. I was like, well. So I can't wait till next Friday.
And back to the threesomes.
Ain't no threesome. Everybody in jail. Everybody in jail. And now they sitting up there. I don't understand. I guess if you want a boyfriend or a girlfriend, I guess if you know they're in jail. But it's a whole bunch of people that can cheat on you in there. They ain't got number 10. They ain't doing that.
I wonder if they had threesomes in jail.
Yeah, but it's probably not no good threesome.
What exactly is a good threesome?
Everybody is enjoying what's going on in jail. I'm thinking maybe at least one of them people ain't enjoying what's going on. It's a surprise.
I have always wanted to see two men. I don't know why. Two men.
Well, get you two. Shit. Get you two to do ATL, to do now chicken wow on ATL.
No, see, I don't want to be involved. I just want to see it. I just want to see it. That's it.
Wait a minute. That ain't no damn thing.
So you just want to watch
right.
That's foreign.
That's a watch. You want to sit on the side and watch.
Yeah, I just want to see it. I don't want to be involved in it. I just want to see it. I've always wanted to see
But
it.
that's just being a what's it called? A voyeur. That's not a threesome.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Well, it's gonna be a twosome then. I just want to sit back. No, I just need to sit back. They can't get all this. I just need to sit back. I want to see that.
Lexi said, "What channel does that show come on?"
So ultimately, she just want to
I
be.
watch it on YouTube.
Ultimately, she just want to be a surrogate for a gay male couple.
No.
She just want to look.
I just want to see two men. That's it. I don't want to have no baby. I don't want to give no goodies. I just want to sit back and watch. That's it.
Recliner like this.
You can watch them
like this. Yeah, like. That's good. Yeah, that's what I want.
Oh, look at that. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, I'm taking that one. We're doing commentary. Like a sporting event. ATL over there go. Ooh.
I don't know. I'm that's just like when guys ask me what's my fantasy, and I say that. But I have had this one guy. I asked, would he ever dress as a woman? And he said yes. I had to break up with him then because it made me feel like he would really go sleep with a man behind my back. So I just left that alone. But I don't know. I've always just wanted to see two men.
Wait a minute. Here's the thing. That's where honesty is that's where honesty catch your ass up every time. So y'all dating and you ask him would he dress as a woman. Now he probably would have dressed as a woman because you want to do some freaky shit. Ain't got nothing to do with no dude because dressing as a woman and taking some dick is two different things.
Yeah, but that was like I ain't want to sleep with him dressed as a woman.
But see,
I just was trying to test him out.
How many women?
But you asked the question. He might be like, you might be like, you put my panties on. He like, you want me to put your panties on?
But see, I've asked other questions. I just didn't want to say it, but I asked him like, would he give another male head if I asked him to? And he said yes.
But ain't that
your? I can't do that. I can't do that. I wasn't trying to say all that, but I have to clear myself up.
You or is he doing it for him? Because a lot
he would have done. He would have done.
So okay,
he would have done what I asked. But if you about to suck some stuff, I can't do it. And then you gonna kiss me in my mouth?
Maybe he just wanted you to dominate him, and he do whatever you say.
Yeah. What if your man said, "Would you eat another girl for me?"
I can't do that. But maybe that's why his ass ain't never here. I don't know, because it's been 9 years, but I'm not talking about even the same person. This was back in my day. But my thing is if this man back in my day was willing to give another man head for me, I can't sit there and kiss you in your mouth. I can't do that. And I love everybody, but I just can't do that.
Hey, I mean, that's the thing. That is my point exactly. That is what dating is about. Dating is about finding out whether or not your man want a man, your woman want a woman, whether you like the way he do it. Because here's the thing. Now you are married to somebody and y'all gonna lay in the bed together and y'all ain't never did it before, but you're married now. And you don't like the way his thing point it point to, or you don't like the way her stuff smell. And now you just stuck. And then that's hard. And then I feel like that's something that would really hurt somebody's feelings. But that stuff
I would rather a man. I don't know why, but I would rather a man cheat on me with another man and leave me for a man than a woman.
That's what I said. Because I can't give no man. No real ding ding. Now I can get him a plastic one all day, but I ain't really got no stroke, so I probably hurt him or something. So probably won't want me to do it. If you don't turn I'm gonna take your damn phone.
I'm like, what is that noise?
She over there playing with her. First of all, she got too many goddamn devices in here with Bluetooth capability. That's what the problem is. She over there playing on the phone, making noises. But see, I always felt like that. I'd rather for my man, because if you go to somebody can give you exactly what I can give you, then I feel like you not only cheating, but you're trying to hurt my feelings. If you go to somebody who can give you something I can't possibly ever give you, then I can understand. You know what I'm saying?
But I can give him that too, though. Just not like they can.
I didn't say I can forgive him. I just said I can understand.
Yeah.
See, being gay, I can't sit up there and say I'm gonna feel some kind of way because somebody's bisexual. Because the reality is that bisexuality does not make you a cheater, because you love who you love. And if you're sexually attracted to both male and females, but you're in a relationship with a girl, that don't mean you're a cheater, and that doesn't negate your other situation. You being a cheater is you being a cheater, straight or gay. It don't matter. If that's who you are, that's who you are. But if you done been with a man, if I'm in a relationship with a man and he's been with a man, that doesn't detract for me, because if you're gonna cheat on, I don't care if you cheating. I don't care who you cheat with.
Yeah.
You cheat with a girl or a guy, it don't matter to me. Regardless, I mean, even though I say I prefer it, I'm still not gonna sit up there and cheerlead your cheating.
Yeah.
You being a cheater is your sexuality is irrelevant. Hey, TC. Right. So I mean, but I'm with ATL on that, because I would still feel some kind of way, but I would sort of understand, because I'm like, well, I can't give you that. So
I just want them to be fine with like a lot of tattoos and stuff, all that grease they body go. That's what I want to see.
I want to get you for your birthday.
Damn.
You see that, Lexi? Carol said it comes on Wii.
Oh yeah, it comes on Wii. But we don't have
it does, but you can watch it on Friday nights, about 8:00 on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Because we don't have a Wii channel, because for some reason there's certain channels on our cable that you gotta pay for a la carte.
Jay Gunn gotta leave at 2:30. She got a hair appointment. So.
Oh, what time is it? What time is it?
Well, no, it's about to be in 10 minutes. She had a cancellation, so she want me to come earlier. She had texted.
Oh, it's almost 2:30. You right now?
Yeah, but no, I just had text DC because I didn't want her to think that I was just leaving.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
wow. We understand.
So, yeah, I got all this new growth that got to get handled today. You heard?
You trying to get cute? Who you gonna get for?
She gotta get that threesome.
Oh, you getting cute for? Shade on.
I'm trying to get cute for this threesome. I'm about that.
I know it's about to be Valentine. You trying to get that Valentine help?
I'm trying.
Oh man, that's right. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Can I be a virtual cheater? I don't know. Hey, that makes me think. Thank you, TC. That makes me think. What bothers you more in cheating? Emotional? Are you just as bothered by your significant other having an emotional relationship with somebody as you are as a physical relationship with somebody? Or does physicality beat out everything?
It's both the same to me. For me,
It's
I
the
don't know why.
same. It's the same to me too, ATL. But I do think that emotional is more intense.
Yeah, I feel the same. I think emotional is even deeper. Like cheating in general is just, but when it's a whole emotional relationship, like y'all, I love you.
Without sexuality. Imagine having somebody saying I love you and they haven't had sex at all. This is just on that personal, intense, spiritual, for lack of a better term, level.
That's that good conversation.
Yeah, that's a whole relation. That's a relationship. Like that's not just lust.
Right. So that's, to me, it's always when, because I mean, as much as I would like to say it, sex is easy. You can get it anywhere. You can walk out your door right now. Everybody in this chat, everybody that's watched this chat, everybody on this chat can walk out right now and you can get some ass. It just is what it is. However, everybody can't walk out of this room and get somebody to fulfill them in a way that your partner is not. And I got another question. So you're in that particular situation and you talk to your significant other. You told them about what's going on with you and you're trying to make it work. And it's not working. Is it acceptable to start not completely tearing away, but pulling away from the person in another person's direction? If you have done everything you can do in a relationship you in, and for whatever reason, kids, money, y'all married, y'all engaged, y'all got a house together, you can't physically separate. Now you to talk, because see, everybody, when you're in a relationship, the first thing people say, you got to work at it. You got to talk to them, communication, you got to do it. But when you have talked, and when you have communicated, and when you have gave subliminal messages, and you gave literal messages, and you told them on more than one occasion, this is what I need, this is what you're not giving me, this is what we're not clicking on. Right. And for whatever reason, you can't
I'm going through that right now. I'm going through that right now.
Right. And you can't physically separate from the person for whatever reason. Is it acceptable to emotionally start separating yourself? Because a lot of times people don't understand, I don't need you to have sex with me. Sometimes I just need you to lay next to me.
Yeah.
Is it acceptable?
So let me ask the question. Can I ask the question?
You may.
So if you've been with somebody for a long time and they're gone from like Friday to Sunday every weekend, and then when they come back, they want to lay with you, but you can't like mentally and physically have sex with that person. So they tell you that you're not giving them what they need. Is that fair to the person that's just been sitting at home all weekend? Because I'm not finna give you no head. I'm not finna give you no ass. I'm not finna do none of that if you've been gone to your mama house from Friday to Sunday. Period. I'm not.
Go back where you've been for the whole weekend and get what you need. That's where you was. You go get it.
See, I don't understand that. Don't come. You've been gone, and you ain't talked. You ain't did nothing for the whole weekend. Now all of a sudden you want to come home, act like you was out there making money. Now, nigga, you was in that work. Now, if you work, I don't. Now I'm gonna tell you something. There are exceptions to every rule. There are anomalies in every situation. So, but because I never understand somebody who gets with somebody who works a lot and then get mad because they work a lot. I hate that.
Well, they not working. They off on the weekends. So
but they off on the weekend and you ain't their weekend. Well, you don't be their week. Shit.
Yeah.
Don't be their week.
And I do. Monday through Friday, I'm the week.
No, because see, that's like
people have asked me, why do I stay? But it's been 9 years. But not only that, is because I've put it in my mind that how people are these days, like with, having destiny and, just trying to find somebody that will understand her and that will, accept her when she's gotten worse.
Right.
And people don't understand, because it's crazy, because I have friends who talk about me, but at the same time, y'all sleeping with multiple people and your grass damn sure ain't clean and green on your side. So stop judging me when I do what I do to
do what you need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at the same time, I could go get somebody else and that be the person that abuses me or touches, her or something. And then I got a whole nother situation. So to keep from all that, I just stick with what I got, because I done put it, like I said, in my mind that all of them on some bullshit. And that's just real to me.
At some point, is it better to be by yourself? I mean, because realistically, I get what you're saying. And this leads me to something. I'm asking a question, and if somebody could answer it for me, I'd appreciate it. Because from what I'm going to school for, it's forensic psychology. But books can teach you only so much, because when you're dealing with people and their emotions and their psyche, you need to understand what people think. I have a question, and I tried to ask it before, but I couldn't get an answer correctly. Now, the person, ATL, I'm going to address you, but anybody can answer. If he's done doing all this, I've heard several people say when their partner is bad to them, cheats, lies, abusive in some way, whatever, how they say, but they're a good person. Why do y'all think that? Why does anybody think that? If somebody has hurt me, hurt people I'm around, made me feel some kind of way constantly, why do people say that?
Because I feel like you always want to feel like everybody has the ability to change.
No. Okay, I'm talking about, why do you say that this person, about one specific person, not about everybody, but about the one specific person who is not good for you? You see what I'm saying?
Oh, probably because you are holding on to hope or holding on to your perspective or your perception of who you thought you were with.
Yeah.
Because I just don't.
And I think it's hard too, like trying to juggle destiny, trying to juggle my mom now being on dialysis, and then me, you know what I mean? Like, it's just hard, and feeling alone when you're with that person, and you feel alone when you're without the person. And so it, like, I don't know, like a lot of stuff I've just been really thinking about this weekend, especially like, if I brought to your attention, like I'm an open book when it comes to social media, period. Right. I don't add people that I don't know, or guys, or, things like that. But when you have everything that is blocked and I can't see, like I've really been praying and asking God to show me what it is that I need to do, because I can't do this like on my own.
Right.
Well, here's the thing, ATL. I'm gonna tell you something. I know where you're coming from, because there was a time there when I was taking care of everybody to the detriment of myself. At one point, I was trying to figure out how to make everything work for everybody in my house except for me. I would go to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning, get up at 6 with Nick, and be up to 3 or 4 o'clock the next morning. I be living weeks. I be going weeks with 3 or 4 hours of sleep, trying to figure out how this one gonna get fed, how this light gonna get paid, how this bill gonna. And I was by myself doing it. At some point, when I found DC, I wasn't looking for somebody to help me take care of Nick, because I was gonna take care of him regardless. At some point, you got to be okay with hustling through that situation by yourself, because you got added stress on an already stressful situation when you're dealing with a partner who's not your partner. Sometimes you got to forego the partnership for your own benefit, because you can't be sitting up there worrying about somebody else. You can't be sitting up there worrying about where they at, what they gonna do, who they doing it with, why they doing it, and why they ain't doing it with you.
Yeah, that's what I found myself doing.
Because you got other people on your plate that need you. This person clearly don't need you. They want to hold on to you. They want to keep you in their pocket. They want to use you when they want to, but they ain't there when you need them. Not for real for you. Because most of the time, 90% of the time, it ain't the money we need. Sometimes we just need that. Like I said, sometimes you just need that person to lay next to you in the bed. I don't need you to lay on me, just next to me.
Yeah.
And if you can't get that, I have held on. Let me tell y'all something. I have held on. I have asked God to make somebody love me. I did all that. And at the end of the day, I had to get good with the fact that, all right, this is what it is. And it took a long time. Back to what Yaya said something about what I asked about. Why do we say that? We get complacent with the situation. Complacency is a killer, like stress. Because once you become complacent, once you are right with nothing, because that's basically what a person is giving you at that point. Once you are right with nothing, then they realize that. You got to understand. They realize that.
But tell me this, excuse me. So if they tell you that even though it's been like a lot of years, but they're okay like without you and they don't need us per se, but still comes back. Isn't that playing with my emotions?
Yeah, stop letting them come back. Let me tell y'all something.
It's a free bed. It's free food.
Do what you let them do. People do exactly what you let them do. That's a spouse. That's kids. Your kids do exactly what you let them do. If your kids know they can run over you, they're gonna run over you. If you with somebody who tells you, who done told you, and let me tell y'all something, let me tell you what it is. We don't hear what people say. We hear what we want them to say. Yeah. When somebody tell you that I don't need you, that's all you needed to hear. That's all you need to hear. You need to hear the word before or after that. When they say, I don't need you. Okay. When the old saying is right, you can do bad all by yourself. Let me tell you something. It's nice to have somebody there. At one point when I was single, it wasn't the sexuality I missed. I tell you what it was. It was that weight in the bed. When you sleep in a bed by yourself and you used to sleep with somebody, that is an emptiness that no child, no best friend, nobody can feel. And you miss the weight of somebody else in the bed with you. And then you get it. And you just like, woo. But then you overlook the other stuff because you're only in bed for so long. You're only in bed for a small amount of time. You got to feel that weight of that person when you're standing up. You got to feel the weight of that person when you're at work. I feel the weight of DC when I'm at work, when I'm by myself, when she ain't here, when she at work, in the bed, in the kitchen. I feel the weight of that person constantly. If the only time you feel the weight of a person is when they're in the bed with you, they are doing nothing for you.
Go ahead, TC. Click on.
Oh, did you click?
Click the link, TC. Go ahead, babe.
Did you put it up there?
No, you go ahead. You find it. Go ahead. You keep talking. Babe.
That weight has got to be constant. That weight has got to be constant. Because if not, they just weighing you down.
Yeah.
I understand, ATL. I understand what it's like to look at your mom and to look at your daughter and to look at your anybody and try to get them people. I understand that, baby. Cry, baby, because shit, that's all right too. But don't let somebody weigh your ass down when you ain't got to. When you ain't got to, mama. And when you get to that point that you can let him go on by his business, you'll be sad for a little while, but you're going to look up one day and you're going to realize your shoulders ain't dropped like they used to be. Your back don't hurt like it used to from holding that person up. And that goes for anybody. That goes for everybody. If you dragging somebody around because you love them, you ain't supposed to be dragging them around. Y'all supposed to be walking together. If y'all ain't walking together, walk by yourself. He ain't got it. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay to be. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to cry. It's okay to miss somebody sorry. Come on now. How many of us can look back and miss somebody sorry?
I did.
Know they were sorry as hell and still sitting up there going, I sure wish my baby was here. Why? We all do it.
Yep. Been there.
We all do it. Ain't nothing wrong with it, baby. We all go through stuff. It is okay. It is okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to love somebody don't nobody else love but you. Mm-hmm. Hold on, TC. I see you, baby. Hold on. I'm clicking. Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Fine.
Yeah, but
it's okay.
Yeah,
it is. I'm telling y'all it is okay for everything. We cannot live our life by what I say, by what society says, by what stereotypes say we're supposed to be. We can't live our life like that. It is okay to be sad. It is okay to be happy. It is okay to cuss somebody smooth out.
It is. Now, you know what I find funny is like when he's not here, my so-called friends are nowhere, you know what I'm saying, to be found. Mm-hmm. But when he is around, they're in my face.
Well, here's the thing, baby.
So like,
them ain't your friend.
So I guess what I'm saying is right. And see that, and I know that, and it's sad because like that's what I tell people. Like people are like, well, why do you go on YouTube, or why do you know? Because at the same time, like how you're talking to me right now, I don't get that from them. I get them talking about me. I get them judging me. But how can you judge me when you say that you don't let men use you when you're clearly sleeping with more than one? You say. So stop judging me. Stop talking about me when you're no better than me.
Well, here's the thing, mama. Cut them off. This is 2020. We have made 2020, not 2019, not 2018, not 2015. This is 2020. Cut bitches off. Cut family off. Cut mamas off. Cut cheering off. Cut them off. Because here's the thing, baby. Here's the thing.
That's right.
Everybody ain't meant to love you. Related to you or not. Everybody ain't meant to be your friend. And if they not, it's okay. Yep. It's okay.
I gotta start loving me.
You don't wish them no harm. You don't wish them no ill will. I hope that you flourish. I hope that you get everything in the world that you want, but just get it over there.
Right.
Let them go. Yeah. Let them just go. There is a place for them. And it is just not with you. And that's okay too. The thing is, we have got to stop thinking that because we cut somebody off or because we do something for ourselves, that we are being mean or ugly to somebody else. When in reality, we are doing exactly what we're supposed to do for us. You cannot live your life worrying about what others think, feel, want, or have to say about you. Because at the end of the day, the only thoughts that matter are your own. The feelings that matter are your own. Because once you take care of yourself, the other people in your life that deserve for you to take care of them, those you will take care of, because you're in a position to take care of somebody else. If you're allowing people to get you so low that even when you're in a room with them, you are by yourself, then you are in a position to where it is just at that point you have nowhere to go but up. And when you go up, you leave them where they are. And ain't nothing wrong with that. We got to stop feeling bad for taking care of ourselves. I don't know where that started. I don't know who started that. I don't know where that mess came from, but you have got to stop feeling bad for taking care of yourself. You have got to stop feeling bad for saying no. You have got to stop feeling bad for saying yes.
Mm-hmm.
You have got to stop feeling bad for outgrowing somebody. Because you're not going to all grow at the same pace. You're not going to all grow into the same relationship, and you're not going to always grow together. And that's okay. We have got to stop thinking that everything, if we're not doing something for someone else, we're not being right. The first person you have to do for is yourself. That is who you have to do for. Once you become an adult, everything you do is on you. These are your shoulders. You bear the weight of your world. You have to cover the ground that you walk on. And then, and only then, can you help somebody else. Now, if that person's not deserving of your help, do not feel bad to go, not today. Not today, Satan. You cannot fix everybody.
That's right.
You cannot make everybody be who you want them to be. And that's cool, because the reality is if you got to fix or change somebody, they're not for you. That's friends, that's men's, that's everybody. Go somewhere else because they're not for you. That's somebody else's thing. Let them go so they can go where they're supposed to go.
Right.
I tell my kids at work, because everybody at work younger than me, and they always counting each other money and counting each other hours and counting each other time. I said, babies, what is for you is going to be yours. If you got to pay your rent and this is your job, guess what? The money that is for you and your rent will be yours. If not, this is not the job for you. Find another one. Stop counting somebody else's stuff.
Right.
ATL, my love, you have a lot on your plate. If at some point you need to scrape some of that shit off, get your fork, scrape that shit in the trash, and eat the rest of it. Forget all that dumb shit. Because guess what? You can go to the toys. You can go on Amazon right now, and for the low price of $14.95, get you a boyfriend with some batteries and keep it pimping.
Whoa, wait a minute, hold up, wait.
Low price.
Wait, we
And you can name that bitch whoever you want to. You can name him Denzel. You can name him who is pretty. You can name him Jason for Aquaman. You can name that Thor. You can name him whoever you want to. You hear me?
Wow.
And guess what? He'll be so good to you. I didn't think about Aquaman, but that's a good name.
Get some of your body butter, that bacon body butter.
Get that bacon body butter. You smell like a good old BLT sandwich. And go ahead and you and Aquaman and go splash waterfalls all over the house. And guess what? You happy? All you got to do is go to the battery store and get you some batteries. And he's happy. You hear me? We can all be serious about everything, but at the end of the day, life is short, and you better smile. You better look in the mirror every time you go past the mirror, look in that bitch and think you a Beyonce.
All right.
If you gotta stop and do, get the freakum dress on. If you gotta sing that shit in your head, it don't matter.
Freakum dress.
Shoot.
And I think that's what happened is the past several months I've let myself go to where I can't really even brush through the back of my hair. It's like I take care of everybody else but me. So it's you
better look here. You better go get some color in your hair. That's about $8.97 at Walmart. I was looking at another.
And but you know what? But you know what? I started feeling like was that I've never like really dyed my hair except for like this one particular color that I did all the time. And I let somebody talk me into dyeing it that red, and then it turned out like this, and now my hair is damaged. And
baby, go let me tell you something. Take a couple of hours. Take $40, $50, $60, $100, however much you can. Go get your ends trimmed. Go feel better about yourself. Then come on back and get back to your real life. Every now and again, we got to escape. Every now and again, we got to go get our nails done. We got to get our toes done. We got to get our hair done. Every now and again, hell, we got to go to Walmart and buy some shit we don't need. And then go back to our real world. Sometimes you got to, it's all about balance. It's all about bills going to be there. Illness is going to be there. Death and life are going to be there. Every now and again, you got to take a minute for yourself. Fix your chi. Align your chakra. Take you a drink. Get your shit in order. And then go back.
That's right.
And it just, I have sat up there. I have cried to where I couldn't cry no more. We were talking about, do I think about things? I in the shower is the worst place. Because sometimes you be in the shower and think about shit from 1974 and go, shit, I went for 7.
And just cry.
Yeah. Why the hell am I thinking about that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is. There's nothing. Yes, Tamika, there's nothing that we can do about what has already happened. That's right. There's nothing that we can do about the people that we have met and did wrong or right. There's nothing we can do about the people who did us wrong or right. That is part of us. That is who we are. And today, we got to do something else. Today, I'm on live. Now, later on, I didn't feel real good. I took some medicine so I could get through this live. And I'll probably just lay down and might go to sleep. But that's okay. You know why? Because I went to the store last night. It's all kind of food in there. We can't even close the damn cabinet. We go to the store one more time. You don't look like a damn what's the thing called when the people come to get free food from the shelter? What's the thing called? Oh, look like a food pantry. I look pantry. Put stuff in there, and y'all know I got stuff for bacon. So I got one cabinet that just look like it's gonna explode. That bitch look like a cartoon. Like all of a sudden the cabinet gonna start throbbing and shit just gonna fly out. I'm like, I said, look, we if it snow, I don't give a damn if it snow all the way up to this second floor window. We is not gonna be hungry. So I mean, I don't even know if I'm gonna cook. Like, it's enough stuff in there. Everybody can cook their own thing. All of a sudden, it'd be a 4-course meal. She done cooked something. Nick done went in there, made some noodles. I don't know. But I mean, I joke because there's so much sadness. There's so much pain, and there's so much stuff that we go through on a constant basis that just beats us down. It drops our shoulders a little lower. It drops our head down. It makes us just forget all the good shit we got going on. Because I look around and, we sit up there, and a lot of us on YouTube, we on YouTube because for my baby, that's her thing. She'd tell you in a minute. She said if she knew about YouTube 20 years ago, this she'd have been 20 years strong because that's photography and this kind of thing is her thing. Me, I'm telling you, I ain't gonna even lie. Even now, the only reason I look at YouTube is if I need a song and I don't know all the words, I go hit the lyric thing, and that's what I do on YouTube. She'll give me some, baby, watch this is funny, and I'm like, yes, it was funny. I mean, I'm not. I'm like, that was stupid. I don't watch that no more. So that's not my YouTube thing, but it's hers. I mean, at the end of the day, I've met some amazing people on YouTube. 3 of y'all right here. It's 3 of y'all I'm looking at right now. 3 beautiful women. Millions of beautiful women over here in this chat that I can't see. And men, I ain't gonna leave y'all out. that I met because of YouTube. And then I feel some kind of way. I feel for y'all when stuff go on. When y'all happy, I'm happy. When somebody mess with y'all, I want to fight. I am too problem. I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm sorry. Like I said, it's the old Lisa back up in here. That's the one that want to fight everybody. The new Lisa, like, bitch, you ain't got no needs for that. Now hold on. Now
all right, y'all. Let's meet up at IHOP.
Hey, Nick.
Anyway, like I said, the new Lisa knows she ain't got no needs for that shit. I can't warn it.
Right.
I can't be fighting your ass. Now, however, you let me get behind the wheel of the car, I'll drive through a restaurant for your ass. Now, I will. I will tear some shit up trying to run your ass over. Now, like I got a bad. I mess around and get this gun, I will empty a clip at your ass. Now, I ain't gonna shoot you because that's a different charge. See, I'm always thinking about the charge.
Right.
That's a different charge if I actually hit your ass. However, I scare the shit out of you with all 14 of my bullets, as long as don't let them connect with nobody. Now, like I said, the old Lisa a little stupid. I had some bullets. Like old Lisa would have tried to see how many I could have put in you. The new Lisa have been like, just let me make this motherfucker dance on this ground over here. I'm just gonna all these bullets on your ass on this ground.
Make them dance.
Make it dance. I ain't gonna hit you because I'm not going to jail for hitting your ass. It's a different charge. Anyway, but YouTube is what it is.
Hey, Crystal.
But I see, like I said, I see so many of you beautiful ladies going through so much. And I understand. Life is wonderful and it's terrible all at the same time.
Yeah.
I cherish each day because I have people I love and I want to see grow up and I want to see get some grandbabies. I don't take for granted the days. I don't take for granted the moments, the things that make me laugh that nobody else thinks about, that in retrospect are important because of who did it, not what they did. Being married at first sight, I just don't think so. So I'm like, no, I'm good. Because I wouldn't even made it down the aisle. I'd have been like, I've been like that one girl, the first season, Married at First Sight, she ran out talking about he was ugly. I was like, oh.
Wow.
Yeah, that would have been me.
Well, now they got, well, she was a pretty girl, and he was not the most aesthetically pleasing. However, he is what she needed because now they married and got 2 kids. Now they stayed married.
Oh,
So
wow.
she came from a broken family, and she was a pretty girl, and she was used to using her pretty. But she didn't have a family. Her mother passed away and everything. He came from a big family. Mama, daddy still together, kids still go over. He came from all that. So what she looked at was initially his exterior. And she couldn't get past that in the beginning. But she pushed through and they went on. They did it. But after they got married, she ran out and she was in the corner crying. They were married by then. So he was like, he had that look, and she was like, so eventually they did it, but her thing stemmed from the lack of family and not being sure of anybody because she'd been so long without somebody being there for her constantly. So he showed her what he started to do things not on a physical level, not on a I'm not as cute as the next dude level, but he started showing her what she was supposed to be treated, what was supposed to happen. And that's what happens when you're dating.
Hey, face swap.
That's what happens when you date. If you marry somebody, this your dude. But he may not have been that kind of dude. He may have been the kind of dude that I'm ugly, but I'm still the prettiest thing in the room. And you learn that when you date somebody. Because you can only, let me tell you something. You're going to bring the representative. We all do. Anybody said they didn't bring their pretty representative to the beginning of a relationship is lying to your ass and punch them in the face. Because they lying. You put a little bit more blush on. You put a little bit more lipstick on or lip gloss in my, or actually mine just shiny ass chapstick. You make sure your hair is always done.
Yeah.
Even if you got to do like I do, pull it back and make a smooth ass ponytail. And you always do that because you want them, because you're not, it's the cleaned up representative. But then as you're dating, then they see this little hair that stick out. Then she see the little hair that stick out like this. I just be sitting there on the bed, just be sticking out. I don't know where the hell it's going. This one little piece of hair be sticking straight out like that, like somebody just over there playing with it. And that's all. That's why you always see me doing this, because that hair bugs me. I don't know what's got a mind of its own, but they see it. And then they get to know the person that you're representing. And you date, and then you have a choice to whether you like the hair that sticks out on the side or you can't handle that. And you can go on about your business. And I can find somebody who can handle the hair sticking out on the side.
Right.
But if you just jump into a relationship with somebody because you are so enthralled with them, and you overlook everything, and you overlook the red flags, and you overlook the little stomach, because let me tell you something, women, I don't know if men have it, because I ain't no dude, but I know as a woman, when something was shifty, I felt it. Right. Now I overlooked it, or I made allowances for it, or I made excuses for it, but I felt it. My chest hurt. My chest would literally hurt. And then I would find out that it was somebody else, or I was number 3, or bitch called my phone or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that now. Let me tell y'all something. I love DC. And I don't just love DC. I appreciate her. I feel blessed because of her. She is just not my love.
She's your friend.
She's my baby. That's my baby. And I will cuss out anybody. Mama, daddy, cousin, sister, brother. I don't care. Can't nobody mess with her but me. Anybody else? I don't care if you had her. What you said? Now I respect her. And I respect her family. However, you ain't gonna say nothing to her too many times. I try to be nice. And I try to take myself out the situation. But you got maybe one time, and I'm gonna let her, I'm gonna let her stand up for herself, because she grown. However, everybody think that I'm the nice one and she's the hard. Nope. No. Because she be like, baby. She be over there. I know in her head she be going, oh, please don't say shit to her. Please don't.
No, I'd be like,
oh God.
I'd be like, God damn.
Oh God.
Because see what happens is sometimes she'll be over here talking, and I'll be over there. She grown. Hey, that's right, Yaya. I'm like, hey, she grown. She handle herself. She handled herself before she met me. I'm gonna be over there and shut the hell up. But then I hear stuff. I'm like, that motherfucker got one more time. I'm a one more time kind of person. I'm gonna warn you.
What in the?
I'm gonna warn you. I'm gonna let you know. You got one more motherfucking day. And she'll be over there. She'll look at. She'll know, because she'll look at me, and then I'll be like, hold on. Hello. How y'all doing? Y'all ever heard that? Hello. When she be over here on the panel or something, and I ain't saying nothing, and all of a sudden I say, hello, how y'all doing? Hey.
Are you talking about when I be on people panels?
Anybody. I don't care.
I be on a lot of people panels. That's what it is.
And I'll be like, what you said?
People say
she'll be like, baby. So they can't hear me. I see her face, and she'll look at mine. I bet she goes, "It's some bullshit." She about to act up.
Y'all are funny.
These folk about to give us all kind of fucked up comments. She about to say something. Don't say that. I know she be over there going, please don't say nothing, Lord. Please don't let us say nothing. Please, somebody give us some holy water. Sprinkle some water.
Oh my God.
My head, I'd be like, hey, you can sprinkle. I'm just gonna be a greasy demon. What the hell we about? What you said? No, in my head, that's what in reality, I'll go, maybe we should think about it this way. And I know she over there going, oh shit. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Look at her face. So yeah, I'm that's my bad.
Understood, DC. We understand.
No, that's because when I go on other panels, I've been on other people's panels, and they just be saying stuff out the way.
Shut. Have you ever just listen to somebody and you go, shut up, you're stupid? I just be sitting over there. I know she'd be waiting for me to just have Tourette's because I be.
Oh Lord.
Thank you, Carol. I know I be sitting over there because I can't wait for her to get off. And then the first thing I say, are you still live? Can they hear me?
Look at you.
I be over there. Look, make it so bad. I go to my phone and go to the channel she was just on to make sure her ass ain't on there no more. And turn it up so I can hear. And then I just go there. What the hell
just happened?
DC, we understand, DC.
Or somebody be saying something that's wrong. Here's the thing. I believe that when you stop learning, you stop living. Every day is a learning experience. Every day you learn something new. Somebody teaches you something. It could be a book you're reading and you, oh shit, I didn't know that. And you go look it up and you've learned something. I believe that is every day. I believe that is every hour. I believe if you are 100 years old and you still picking up something and learning stuff, you got 100 more years to go. I believe that. That's right. So when I hear somebody speaking as if they are saying stuff correctly,
and they're not,
and I just be sitting up there going, and you ever heard somebody make you feel stupid? They so damn dumb, they make you feel stupid. You be sitting there going, and you get stupid and blind because I'm like,
right,
my glasses ain't working because that's not what that means. Or they'll say, you know what I'm saying? Or they'll say a word, or they'll take a word and run with it. And I'm like, that's not, wait a minute. Hold on. And I'll be sitting over there.
She ain't lying.
And can't nobody hear but me. Because I don't say it loud enough for the mic to pick up. I be like, somebody will say something. That's not right. She be like, and she be trying to listen to me.
You be like this. She be like this. That's not a word.
That's not the word.
That don't
That's
fit
not
that
what
word.
means.
Nope.
Right.
Please don't use. I be over there.
I be like, shh.
I be over there. Please don't use that sentence no more. Why you
right?
So why are you so stupid? Why is your IQ dropping as you're speaking? Shut the hell up! She be over here like this. It's yeah. If you ever see her try to figure out a word, that's because I've been saying something over there. She trying to repeat what I said out loud. That's my bad. That's my fault. It is what it is. My thing is when you get on here, if people talking about me, you on some physical shit, I'm fat, my teeth fucked up, whatever, my hair gray. That's not bald, that's gray. Bald. You want to call me bald headed? That's fine. Whatever. I don't care. But but when you getting on here and you acting like the professor of everything, and you barely the student of nothing, them two don't see how they don't go together.
There's a lot of those.
It is so many professors of nothing on here. You just be sitting there going, my IQ just dropping. I gotta change this channel because in like 3 minutes I'm gonna be a talking monkey listening to you. How do you breathe? Sometimes I be wondering, how do they breathe? Breathe. You choke a lot during the day, don't you? Sitting there looking at people.
Yeah, but
they gotta remind themselves to breathe. I don't know. We just because I'm random as hell, and I go off topic.
We were talking about married at first sight, and then
yeah, because here's the thing: if you'd have married me at first sight, you wouldn't have known that I'm random as hell. Right. I'll be sitting over there, and all of a sudden, I just bust out something we talked about last week because I couldn't remember what I was trying to say, and then I ain't just gonna say it. I'm gonna holler. I'll be like, chicken feet, and she'd be like, the hell? That's what I was trying to say. It was chicken feet.
Random.
Yeah, I'm random. I am. It is what it is. But that's how you learn somebody. You can't learn somebody married. Because marriage is a situation all in to itself. Marriage is there's a weight to marriage. I mean a real marriage. And hear me when I'm saying this. People get married for a plethora of reasons that have nothing to do with loving the person they just married. That's gay, that's straight. That's a bunch of them. I have heard older women, grandmothers, great grandmothers, who say they got married to get out their mama house.
Yeah.
I got married because all I was ever supposed to be was somebody's wife. Not because they love their husband. Not even because their husband loved them.
Right.
So people get married for a plethora of reasons. So marriage does not hold the same weight with everybody. That's why when y'all was talking earlier about somebody being married but having somebody, you know how many people walking around here ain't divorced from somebody they married 50 years ago? Because people get married for a plethora of reasons. But when you're in a real marriage, even before lesbians and gay men, before we could get married legally, when you're in a real commitment, let me say that. There's a weight to a commitment that takes time.
Yeah.
You don't start with the weight. There's no weight on two people who just met. That's just two people trying to figure out if I like you. There ain't no weight to that. There's no heaviness. It doesn't hold any sway because y'all could meet on Monday. I like you on Tuesday. Wednesday, you meet somebody I like a little bit better. There's nothing holding you down. There's nothing holding you down. But when you're in a commitment with somebody, I told her the first time we met, I wasn't going nowhere. What'd I say? Where I'm at? If we could never get, because when we first started dating, it wasn't legal everywhere. Damn sure wasn't legal in Virginia. I thought I wasn't going nowhere. Marriage or not, ring or not, jewelry or not, presents or not, I wasn't going nowhere because it wasn't the outside stuff that held me to her. It was the inside stuff. It was who she was. And every day that weight got a little heavier and a little heavier and a little thicker. And it's like a blanket. You start off with a sheet, end up with a big old comforter. She my big old comforter. Kind you got to sleep under every night. Don't matter if it's winter, spring, summer, fall. There's a weight to marriage and commitment. Everybody don't have that weight. And if you don't feel that weight, if your person don't feel like a weighted blanket on your shoulders 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, that's cool. That ain't your person. Let them go so they can find the person they supposed to be wrapped around. And you can find the persons that's supposed to be wrapped around you.
Yeah. Your anchor.
Yes. Couldn't think of that word. That is excellent. TC, it is your time to speak. I haven't heard your voice. I like listening to it.
So what's your output on the whole situation with what we were talking about, TC?
Oh, you weren't here for the first part, TC, so you can speak on both. On the first part was when is 3 too many? There was the first part of it.
It was a letter.
There was a letter. There was a young lady who's met this couple. Their kids played together. One day, the wife came up to the single person and said, "Do you like women? Have you been with women?" She said, "Yes, I've always been with women." but they didn't go any further. Eventually, the husband came and, pursued it a little bit, and the single woman decided to get with the couple. After a while, the husband got an attitude problem and decided that he didn't even want their kids playing together anymore. So that's when it's 3 too many. For me, 3 is always too many because I just don't. In a relationship, I think it's hard enough to make one person happy. I think it's hard enough to satisfy and do one thing. So that was the first part. The second part was married at first sight, and I think you was here. So go.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, 3's too many after 2. Listen.
I got it in your mouth saying it, huh?
I don't want to spill my tea.
Go ahead. We've been spilling. We've been pouring it. We've been pouring it out for the homie. Come on.
I done spilled all my Dr. Pepper, so come on and spill it.
Dr. Pepper and everything else, right? Okay, so I guess I've been the +1.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that.
And it was a +1, an older couple.
Okay.
And the husband knew what his wife liked.
Okay.
Every now and then she had to have, the X factor.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you know, I'm a Capricorn, so I'm all about money. And so in my 20s, I had no, conscience. So probably okay. And
I mean, we're family.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So anyway, the bottom line was they paid the bills and everything. But here's the thing. Yeah. I mean, I had a list. Boom, 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 boom. But here's the thing. After a while, it became, you will do your thing. I'm at the hotel. If you need me, call me, whatever. Then it was like he's creeping back, he's creeping in, and then he gets an attitude. It became ugly. And I just said, at a certain point in time, I was like, we can't do this anymore. Because after a while, somebody is going to feel slighted. And in your field, you're doing psychology, right, Lisa? Mm-hmm. So they call it triangulation. And in triangulation, there's always going to be one side that's just going to be less than or weaker than the other. Especially if you're the kind of person that requires certain things. So I'm saying to most people, don't do it. That's a lot of, it's spiritually a lot, and it's just a lot overall. I don't think in today's society, people are they're not really ready for that kind of thing. So don't do it.
Can I ask you something? Did you ever, here's what I don't understand. I don't, and I don't think I ever will, but I just want to ask a question. Did you ever ask her or him if you knew, one, if you are bisexual and you're not ready to settle down with one sex, why would you get married? That's number one. Number two, why would you be the spouse to somebody who is not ready to settle down to one sex if you can't handle being able to handle their proclivities from time to time? Because it's all good and gravy when you think it's going to be a porno movie until you realize it's reality and your wife is getting ran down through there by another girl and you ain't got nothing to do with it.
Right.
So did you ever ask her why she married somebody if she wasn't ready to be married? Because if you need somebody else for whatever reason, you ain't ready to be married. So did y'all ever talk like on a friendship level?
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely. And the answer was, you know, at the time that she was raised and she was growing up, that generation, that was what you did.
Yeah, I get that.
It was, and not that that's the right thing to do, but that's what people did. They went ahead, they went to school, college, or graduated from high school, whatever. They got married, and then they had this 2.5 children, a dog, a cat, a white picket fence bullcrap.
Yeah.
How they get to 2.5? We all have all those questions, right? And so, and this is, again, it goes back to what you were saying, Lisa, and I think DC had said it some time ago in another live. Like, we can't, this time right now where we are, we have to take hold of our own lives, our own narrative, and define for ourselves what's going to make us happy.
That's right.
Unfortunately, you know, there's some people who back in the day, they did get married, they had children, they stuck it out through the good, the bad, and the indifferent, and they're still together and love each other. Some of them are that way. There's some that are not. There's some that probably said, I was really, really liking a guy, I was really liking another girl, or whatever, and they didn't do it because at the time society dictated over their own individual.
Well, that's true, because I look back now and I know that I did what I when I was growing up, I did what was expected of me. And
she was a preacher's kid. I keep forgetting she was a PK.
Yeah, but they come out strong when they come loose. When they cut loose, they cut loose. They don't cut loose like us. They cut loose like we look at them and go, "What the hell?" So
yeah, she was.
See, I don't understand that. I mean, I understand when I was growing up. And they're probably around my age. When I was growing up, that's what you did. You especially if you grew up in a smaller city. You did what you were expected. You dated guys, got married, had kids. And I get that. But I mean, they do it now.
Yes.
They do it now. And you're in your, if you know that's that true. You're not ready to settle down with anybody. You still, if you can be bisexual all day, that's just that, it just happens to be who you are. If you're not ready to settle down with a man or a woman, if you know you dating Steve and you still want to get with Amy, right? You just need to date Steve. Don't marry Steve. Don't marry Amy. Because at the end of the day, I mean, I'm feeling that because I just said that's all. Yeah. At the end of the day, I mean, you can't. I don't know. I don't know.
See, they change like the wind. Like they like Steve, and then they see Amy walking down the street singing "Do I Diddy," and then they want to talk to Amy, wasn't that?
Yeah, but I mean, but you just ain't ready to be in a relationship. I mean, that's fine. When you're young, feel free to do "Wop Diddy" with everybody. When you young, Steve, Amy, Bobby, Susie, everybody. Shoot, every day. Steve is Monday, Amy is Tuesday, Bobby is Wednesday, Cindy is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's whoever you meet at the club. That's fine. When you're young, do your thing. Sow your oats, get your chi in order, get your stuff in order for when you get older and you look a little dumb doing it. And then you get older than that and you just don't feel like doing it.
Right.
So, I mean, but I just don't, when you bring somebody else into the situation, and then that person, and then here's the thing. Why would you, as the outside, now you know I like girls. Why would you be my husband? Why would you even ask me? Now we can date. Now I date you until you till either you decide you want just me or you decide you want something else. But why would you marry him? You can't. I hate when people use marriage as like a band-aid or fix it or something. You can't marry somebody out of who they are. Wow. You can't marry somebody out of who they are. You can't marry the coochie out of somebody. You can't marry the ding-ding out of somebody. If you can't. And they have to decide that I just want this one person. That's just what a relationship boils down to. I am in love with this one person. I don't care about your sexuality. That's irrelevant. I am in love with you.
Mm-hmm.
When people say, can you be in love with more than one person? No. You can love hundreds of people. But in love, hates everybody else. In love is that stupid thing that puts blinders on right here so that you can't see the reality of the person you're with. That's why you can't be in love with more than one person, because you can't see but one person when you're in love. You don't see their bad. You don't see what else they're doing because you're in love with that one person. Now, that being said, you can love everybody. Anybody, you can love them. Hey, Elsie.
Maybe I should take my glasses off, because without my glasses, I can't see nothing.
Yeah, I'm just if I ever do this, just 'cause I'm trying to see what's on that screen. But I don't know. I think I've been found out that I was not number one so often when I was younger that I just was like, whatever. Mm-hmm. I just stopped trying. Cause I just stopped trying, because when you giving 100 to somebody and you are 100, you number 100, it can blow you. It can blow you. But I told myself I was not going to allow what somebody else did to mess up my chance to find real love. Every relationship was in and of itself. It was cocoon to of itself. I wasn't going to bring that. They were sorry. Okay. I picked them, so I was sorry too. I wasn't going to sit up there and say they was just sorry by themselves. We were sorry together, because I chose you and you wasn't for me. And so I wrote it out. Some were a little more sorry than others. Some of us just didn't grow together. Some of us had different directions to go in. Right. But I wasn't going to let that detract from my future. Mm-hmm. That's what a lot of people do. I hear my kids at work all the time. And you know, I always use them. Definitely can't allow, yes, to be scared to love again. I couldn't do that. Because I knew that I knew that one day, I knew that was for me, who was for me, was going to come up.
There it is.
So you just, I mean, when I see kids just being so, oh, I love them. Okay, you're going to love somebody tomorrow. Just calm down. It's okay. It's okay. Calm down. Excuse me, guys. There's just so much stuff out there that we can't avoid. The things that we can't avoid, we should try. Hurting somebody else, allowing somebody to continue to hurt us.
Yes.
We allow that, people. Hear what I say. Mm-hmm. Unless somebody is holding an actual gun to your head, have you handcuffed in a closet, or you living in a dungeon, we allow them to do each and everything they do to us, bad or good.
So Lisa, are you saying that's bad? Because that sounded kind of cute there, right there.
Say what? I mean, not the handcuffing part, depending upon where you handcuffed it.
I'm just saying that. I mean, I'm just. I don't
mind a little freaking.
I'm saying. Sorry.
What I'm saying.
Hey, that's another video.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
Because we gotta make a disclaimer. No children.
No children on that one.
Delicate ears. YouTube. Because kids ain't. Anyway. But we have to take our responsibility for the situations we're in. We cannot consistently say all men are dogs, all women are hoes. Because guess what? We as women, or we as men, so we either a hoe or a dog? No. We just chose the wrong person for us. And we may choose the wrong person 100 times.
There you go.
We only need one right choice.
Amen.
You can make 1,000 wrong choices, baby. You live long enough, you can make 1,000,000 wrong choices. But it's when the right choices are right. They don't negate the wrong ones, because the wrong ones are a part of who you are. Everything that you do, everything that you go through, every person that you meet, every situation that you get in makes you the person that you are. It gives you the tools to handle the situations that come to you. And you just have to be okay with what you do. Hear me out. Be okay with what you do. Don't worry about what society said you should do.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about how your mother or your grandmother grew up, because they were in a different time than we are. Our kids are in a different time than we were.
That's right.
So we can't go by what they did in their life and what was good for them and what was right for them, because it may not be right for us. And what is right for us may not be right for our kids.
Mm-hmm.
Have to be okay with the decisions you make, and you have to be okay when you are wrong.
Ooh, what you say? Wrong.
We is wrong sometime, y'all. We is wrong sometime. Sometimes we is wrong. We is wrong with our kids, and we got to apologize, because we got to stop thinking because kids are kids that they don't need apologies from their parents, because sometimes we fuck up because we are not perfect.
Right.
Sometimes something we said was wrong. Sometimes something we did was wrong. And you got to go, babe, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it like that. Or I'm sorry. I didn't understand you. I didn't understand where you was coming from. I got you now. It's okay. Sometimes we's wrong, and we got to be okay with being wrong.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you got to be okay with being selfish. You got to be all right with being selfish. People tell you selfish is wrong. It's bad. Just like in kindergarten, you should share with others. Why? You're eating something and it was good, and you're eating it like it's good, and somebody come up to you and say, can you have some?
Where's yours?
No. And they be like, well, you so mean. This tastes good to me, baby. It may not taste good to you. You can't go by what I'm saying. You can't go by what I'm living.
Right.
Because you got to go get your own.
Okay.
You got to be okay with being selfish. You ain't got to share your stuff all the time. We ain't in kindergarten no more. I don't play by them kindergarten rules no more. I am 52, almost 53 years old. I ain't been in kindergarten in almost 50 years. Hear me. I ain't been in kindergarten in almost 50 years. I don't play kindergarten rules. If we work together, what you do don't affect me. And if they think it does, they got the wrong person.
Okay.
I don't do that kindergarten stuff, baby. I'm not going to share everything I have with you because it's nice. I'm grown.
Right.
I had to be nice at 5. I ain't got to be nice at 55. No. We are not going to do things to the detriment of ourselves any longer, my lovely ladies and men. We are not going to do things because people think that we should. Do what is right for you and yours.
Because people are going to do what's right for them and theirs.
Yes. And guess what? If we all do what's right for ourselves, then we'll be doing what's right for each other. Because we'll mesh better. Because we won't be miserable. Because we won't be taking our stuff out on somebody else. Because we won't be having our hand out because we ain't got. Guess what? If I ain't got it, it ain't for me. And when it's for me, it'll be mine. I ain't got to even stick my hand out. That's people don't understand. What's for you will be yours. Stop rushing stuff. You might not be ready for it. You might not be in a position to handle it. You might not be able to appreciate it until you're ready to appreciate it. If it ain't for you right now, that's cool. It might be for you in 3 minutes. Just wait a little bit. Gotta be a little more patient. Everything don't happen all at one time. Sometimes it takes a month. Sometimes it takes a year. Sometimes it takes a minute. Just give it a minute. Stop worrying about all the big stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Sleep in a house last night, whether you written or bad. Did you sleep in a bed?
Ooh.
Did you eat yesterday?
Oh, here we go. Tell
Did
it.
you go to work yesterday?
Okay, indeed, check.
Where you need to be, whether it's in your car, somebody else's car, or Uber or a bus. Did you get where you need to be?
Okay, yeah. Check.
Stop thinking you ain't got nothing because you ain't got what somebody else got. Everybody want to be rich until them rich problems hit your ass. You be like, wait a minute, hold on. I thought that was gonna save me. I thought money was gonna save me. No, baby.
Problems.
No, baby. You gotta be happy. Be happy.
Mm-hmm.
Not with anything, just be happy. I am happy that my children are healthy. I am happy that while I may not be the healthiest, I got up this morning. Thank you. I'm happy that I didn't sleep alone last night and happy for the past 5 years and won't till I die.
Okay.
Now, I don't care what roof I'm under. I'm always with my family. I'm with my family at work. I'm with my family at Walmart. I had to learn that. This ain't nothing that just come on you one day, all of a sudden you're zen. I'm not always zen. I'm zenish because it be days I be wanting to pop off. It be days I be going to work with trap music on, like I'm about to get it. It's a get it day. The baby hit the radio right. I'm saying some old nasty shit going. I'm too old for that shit, and I still say it. No every word to them old nasty ass songs. Like, then when you chill, you ever notice your children know the words? You be like, what the hell you know about that? And then you think to yourself, your old ass know it. Shit. They supposed to know it. Your old ass know it. No, you ain't supposed to say that out loud. That's for the children. Me in the car going, oh, I'm so nasty. Be at work. The song come on. I be in the car like this on the way to work while I'm driving.
Okay. Oh, put some old school hip hop on there though. What? Dougie Fresh and them, and they be embarrassed.
On the radio the other day, I was going to work. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. I said every word on the way. I said the nasty words because you know we know not the radio version. And you be up there going, I ain't even got no dick. But it's all right. That's what DMX said. By the time you get to work, you be like, oh, let go.
That's right.
So, I don't know, guys. I mean, you know how our lives go. It just be a topic for the hell of it. It be everywhere.
We done had about 4 different topics.
Hey. It's all about being okay with everything. Be okay with yourself, baby. Be okay with who you are. There's absolutely, positively nothing wrong with Leilani, with Karen, and with TC. Ain't nothing wrong with y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with you, Faith Squad. Ain't nothing wrong with you, Asia. It's a whole bunch of things in front of y'all. I can't even see you up there. Y'all know I can't see you. It's nothing wrong with not one person in this live. It's nothing wrong with any of the people who will see this live at some point. You are okay. If you didn't feel good this morning, you ain't feel like being bothered with folks, that's all right.
All right.
If you woke up chipper as hell, just perky as hell, that's all right too. We talking about you, but that's all right. If you don't feel like being a people person today, don't. Mm-hmm. If you feel like talking to strangers, do. What you want and what you need to make you good, it's okay. If you ain't ready to be in a relationship, if you ain't ready to be tied down, say no. Mm-hmm. If you ready to make that step and be somebody's, say yes. Don't feel bad about either one of them answers. Don't feel bad about either one of them.
Right.
If you need to tell your babies no because you ain't got the money today, tell them no.
That's right.
If you got an extra $20 and ask something stupid, buy it for them. It's okay. If you spoil your kids, fine. Mine is rotten. If you don't, that's okay too. Some of us weren't made like that. That ain't how we was raised. Whatever you are, whoever you are, however you see yourself, as long as it's positive, it's okay.
Right.
Now, to my babies that look in the mirror and look down upon themselves, stop.
Right.
Stop it. Just because somebody else doesn't know your worth, because somebody else doesn't see your beauty, just because somebody else doesn't understand your humor, that doesn't mean you are wrong. It doesn't mean you are bad. It doesn't mean you are not exquisite. It don't matter how many fat rolls you got. Each one of them are beautiful. Doesn't matter how many ribs you can count. It's still good because they're covering up your lungs. They're doing their job.
All right.
Doesn't matter how short your hair is because, hey, if I was single, I would have a fade. Doesn't matter how long your hair is. It don't matter how thin it is. Don't matter how thick it is. It don't matter if you got an afro. It don't matter if you can't even hot curl your shit into a curl. It doesn't matter. All of it is wonderful. And if the person you are with cannot see that, get another person. That includes your friends. If your friends make you feel like shit, them ain't your friends. Go let them be friends to the other people over there that they like better. And you be over here by your damn self. And guess what? Ain't nothing wrong with being by yourself. Love you. Get good with you. Like I said, Karen, go get your boyfriend named Aquaman, Thor, Hell, Iron Man, depending upon how you're feeling that day. Shit. You can get you a red one. You can get you one that got colors. You can get you one made out of glass. You can get one that got 2 little bullets on it, and you can do everything. You just be like, woo, wee, ha ha, ha ha. Hey. Don't nobody know you like you, baby. Get good with that person. Because guess what? When you get good with you, can't nobody. No, hear me. Not your mammy, not your pappy, not your priest, not your rebel. Can't nobody knock you down when you good with you. Not fat you, not skinny you, not in between you, not my pants fitting too tight. Hell, they're hanging off. None of them.
They can't shame you. Not at all.
Nope. Somebody call you fat? I am. Thank you. Appreciate you for noticing.
See how I just totally dismissed that? Like, boom.
I am. Yes. I'm old as hell too. You forgot that one?
Yeah, I have to find myself.
Huh?
I have to find myself now.
Baby,
find me.
Find you.
That's right. Go for it.
Find you. Take your time to find you. And do not feel bad when people start dropping out of your life.
Yes.
Guess what? When you find you, the folks that ain't supposed to be there ain't gonna be able to handle you, baby. Because nothing they say is going to stick. You're going to be like a fresh, brand new Teflon pan. Water won't even stick on you. You look like a duck. Shit just slide off for you. And guess what? All that bad stuff will just slide off for you. The bad menses, the bad friendses, the bad families. All of the slide off. And all of a sudden, you realize, oh, shoot. Let me lift these shoulders up. Let me go. Yes, bitch. Because can't nobody say yes, bitch to you but you sometimes.
Yes.
So you got to say it right. You got to be the gayest man you've ever met to yourself sometimes. Because can't nobody make you feel like a gay man when they hit you just right, baby.
Oh.
I walked into a place and I had one gay man make me feel like I was Beyonce mixed with Halle Berry mixed with Michelle Obama. I was just he hit me with a yes so strong. I was like, oh shit.
He said, yes, honey.
Yes, you are gorgeous. I was like, thank you.
Made him lose his breath.
Yes, he sat there with me for an hour talking about how beautiful I was, and I was younger, and I was kind of fat. Back in the day, and I didn't do no whole lot of light skinned people. I would have I looked at myself, and I was like, "Oh, I would have showed it." That's right. Love me some me. Asia said it. Tony Braxton said, "Love me some him. Love me some me. Love babies. Come on, babies. Come on. I love to see black people. I love to see all people, not just black people. I love to see women getting together. I love to see men lifting each. I love that.
Right.
Better than people having a good time with each other, just effortlessly being wonderful together. I love that. I love to see another, like they say, another woman fixing another woman's crown. No, baby, lift your head. Don't drop your head down, baby.
That's right. Lift your
chin up. I don't care. I got like 2 chins. I lift both them bitches.
You know what? Lisa, you need to be on stand-up comedy. No, serious. You need to.
I did. Yeah. I just have a look. Cause see, my sister fat as hell, but she ain't got but 1 chin. And I was like, I'm pissed off because okay. Why I gotta be fat and have both the chins? You know
I know. I just sat up here and stretched my neck out.
Hey, stretch it. Sometimes you gotta act. Sometimes you ever been okay? Yesterday, this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But yesterday I was at work, and you ever been seeing somebody who ain't got no neck, but make sure you know they ain't got no neck by wearing some. I mean, like this. See, I don't like around my neck. Because I don't have the longest neck, so at least if you can see that I got a neck, but then I got like a hoodie on, and this is what I look like. I don't know how she was eating yesterday because her chin was touching her chest. I walked by, I was like, and then she made me make something I like making. I hate making alcohol-free drinks, by the way. Anybody go to the bar, stop ordering that shit. We talking about y'all, okay? We talking shit while we making a drink. I don't mess with people's food because I don't want nobody to do it to me. I believe in karma. So I tip when I go out. I don't mess with nobody's food. However, when somebody come and order some old bullshit ass alcohol-free drink, we be sitting up there talking shit the whole time we making it, okay?
Really? What? Yeah. So like ginger ale and cranberry juice.
Yeah, we talking shit. Well, now see, a server can get that, but like we have like flavored lemonades that have to be made by the bar. I'm right. Like, sports bar, I got 30 beers. You can't order one of these? I hate when people sit at the bar and order water. I don't sell water. Get the hell away from me.
That would be me.
Oh, God.
You want to sit at the bar and order soda. You need a server. Get away from me. Hate that.
That's what, okay.
And I don't have Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew, sweet tea, unsweetened tea at the bar. And guess what they order? Can I get a sweet tea? I just look at them like, what you want to eat?
Mm-hmm.
Hurry up so you can get off my thing. Just go away. Now, I have some people, because I work during the day, that are at lunch and they come sit at the bar because I'm quick. And that's my regulars and I'm cool with it. And my attitude only lasts a second. However, if there are other tables in the restaurant, to get to my bar, you have to pass every table in the restaurant. You understand that it will be a fully empty restaurant and I will have 18 people sitting at the bar. Oh, like, y'all passed every table in the restaurant, even the ones outside, because our bar is all the way at the back of the restaurant.
Right.
They passed every table, booths, nice soft cushiony chairs.
The bar.
Sit at the bar and look at me.
And they stay there and sit there with you.
And order water. Get away from me. Get your cheap ass off my bar. Get your I can't order soda ass off my bar, okay? Too cheap to order soda. Anyway, I'm being notified that we're at almost 3 hours for the live.
Yeah, we're supposed to go to a pajama party.
Oh, cool. Fun.
Yeah.
Lisa said no.
At 6 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Yes and no.
We going to a pajama party.
Oh, there they go. We.
You but Lisa gonna be right there.
Lisa is so wrong. You're so wrong.
I love y'all, but it's cold outside.
So you're gonna put your pajamas on when you get there, or you gonna have your pajamas when you get there?
I don't wear pajamas.
You got your unicorn pajamas.
So clearly naked is not something I can do in public.
You got your unicorn pajamas.
She gonna keep saying we and I got a lot of stuff. I got some, yeah. I got some. I ain't leaving the house today. Got some of that too.
Ooh, you are funny. You are funny.
I've been told. But here's the thing. I have been sad and I've been all that good stuff. And I just can't do it no more. It wore me down. I got pressure problems. I ain't got time for that. And being sad and being stressed out just exacerbates that. So I decided that I'm gonna laugh, I'm gonna have fun, I'm gonna enjoy, and I ain't gonna do what I ain't gonna do. So that just how I feel a little bit later. Because right now, I'm about to take this bra. Y'all understand when it's a titty down situation. If I ain't got it, it ain't gonna get got.
Okay. Oh my God.
Only thing might make me put my bra back on is if somebody gets sick and we gotta go to the hospital. I don't want my titty slap around in there, but other than that. I don't understand. I have 42 G's. When it come up out of this thing, it come up out of this boomerang. I get them up out of this hammock.
You know what? You are too funny.
Well, I'm gonna put my bra on and take Shaylin and Papa to stuff.
See?
Okay.
I put on for y'all. You're welcome. All right.
Okay. So we have.
I did. I get fully dressed for y'all because 9 times out of 10, I am not presentable to the public when I'm in this house. My hair look like I got stuck my finger in the socket. I got half a shirt on. I got a wedgie. It's a whole lot of stuff going on that y'all won't see. All right, so okay. I have to close out the live. So I always close out with a reiteration. To me, there's no such thing as 3 in a relationship. Relationships 2 people. You add a third, you're just asking for a problem. Yeah. At first sight, I believe in love at first sight. However, I believe you should date somebody before you even move in with them, let alone marry.
Right.
So I believe you should move in with somebody before you marry them because dating is like an audition. Moving in is like the actual job.
Mm-hmm. And go through every season with somebody.
Yeah,
I was thinking like, you know, go through the seasons with people to see how they are around Thanksgiving and Christmas, how they roll with their family, if they roll with their family.
Right.
What's the deal? You know,
how they're around Valentine's Day, because you know we like to get ghosts around that time.
Okay.
Come out. So I think you roll. I think you should date, and I think you should date well, and I even think you should live with somebody before you marry him because this is not 1954. This is 2020, and hey, you got to ask for birth certificates nowadays. So, like I said,
yeah,
everybody in the chat, whoever you are, is perfectly fine.
There you go. And you are too, Lisa in DC.
Don't try to be something you're not because it's not going to look well. It's going to be like an ill-fitted suit. It's going to be like some leggings that you know you shouldn't put your ass in. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about either the leggings look too much like your skin color, so you look like you out here butt naked, or you got too much booty.
Okay, that is major.
Or you got no ass. You ever see somebody in some sag ass leggings?
No butt leggings.
Ugh, just look like a baby with a too big diaper on. Yeah. Whoever you are, that's fine. Babies, that is perfectly fine. I love y'all. If you got to drop people off, drop them off. If you got to roll by yourself, roll by yourself. Because let me tell you something. The only person that's going to be there for you some days is you.
That's right.
You got to be all right with that. You got to be good before you can be good to others. You have to be good. You cannot give everybody every part of you.
Oh. Right.
You cannot give your all if you have nothing for yourself.
Yes.
Okay? All right.
All right.
I love y'all.
Can I say thank y'all and thanks chat for like listening and not judging and all of that.
Free zone, baby. This will always and forever be. I will state it now so that anytime somebody want to roll this back, we do not judge, because I promise you, it's some shit I don't ever want nobody to know about, but I'll probably tell y'all if you ask me. Because at the end of the day, we have all done things. We have all said things. We have all allowed things to be done. We have all overlooked things. We have all closed our eyes, shut our ears, and not spoken up when we spoke to. You cannot judge anybody. Period. End of discussion. I don't care if you got $1 or $17 billion. You cannot judge anybody by what they are, by what you have done. So you come over here and bring your stuff, baby. You can lay it all out, because ain't nothing over here gonna make you feel bad about who you are. You will never have to feel bad about who you are.
That's right.
And trust me, you look in the mirror, babies. Look at whatever you use as a mirror, a real mirror, your kids, and be all right with what you see. Because most of the time they are. Be all right with what you see. Be okay with your decisions, ATL. If you decide you got to be by yourself, be by your damn self. Because I promise you, somebody will help you when you need help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. That's what I always am going to keep saying that. Never be afraid to ask for help. Never be too big and too much that you can't ask for help. Don't never be too big and too much that you can't help. Can I close with a fun product? Yeah. Go ahead. Hey, Calvin.
Hurry up, Asia. We about to close out.
Go, Asia, go.
Go, Asia, go.
Yeah.
This coffee cold as hell, y'all.
I stopped drinking mine.
It's super cold. I don't know what's going on.
Ice coffee.
I don't know why I thought y'all were putting this video on private. That's why I got to just talking and crying and telling.
Baby. Don't be ashamed of being you. Shit.
It's not that. I've just seen so many people, and I don't want to talk about it, but I've just seen so many people turn on each other and telling, you know what I'm saying? And like just telling everything and telling everybody business and all of that. And what people don't understand is you got real situations going on out here.
Asia.
Wait, we go back to Asia. But you know what? Sometimes ATL, you have to hear from, other people that you might not, other people might be going through the same thing you're going through. At least you wasn't afraid to, speak what you had going on with yourself, because somebody else might be sitting right in this live right now, or somebody might watch the replay and going through the same thing you're going through. You never know what people are going through. You know what I'm saying? So So sometimes, like we tell people to get on the panel, because you might need to get that out. And sometimes when you get it out, it helps.
Helps others.
Yeah.
And it helps you. You're all right. You're all right, Karen.
Yeah.
It's okay. We all going through stuff, and sometimes you gotta lay yourself to bear, because once you do that and you make it through that, you can handle anything. Can't nobody do you no more.
All right, go ahead, read what Asia said. So we can go.
First of all, Asia, don't nobody want no damn candle. First of all, I ain't about to spend $75 on a candle. That's number one. That's the beginning of the joke. I'm not about to spend $75 on something I'm about to set on fire. That's number one. Number two, Gwyneth Paltrow cool and all, but I don't want to smell no part of her body, especially her vagina. She do got a candle called "This Smells Like My Vagina." Well, I think that a woman's private area is a beautiful place. However, the smell is not always what I would first consider for a candle smell.
She says hopeful, but
because booty butter gonna smell like unicorn glitter and cotton candy. It's not gonna smell like coochie. If you ever been to a strip club in the locker room of the strip club, coochie is not always a good smell for a candle. Hot coochie at that. Okay.
Whoa.
So here's the thing. I saw that shit. I almost threw my damn phone. I was at work. I'm going, what this bitch said?
All right, baby.
Candle smell like ass. I don't want that. Ass.
That's right.
I don't know ass candle.
Your parents come over the house, be like,
what is that? Oh, that is $75. Yeah. That is $75 worth of somebody else's booty butter.
Yeah.
I mean, I can just do this if I want my house to smell like.
You know.
I'm sorry, y'all. Make sure if you haven't already liked this video, go ahead and like the video on your way out. I really appreciate it.
And share it.
Please
share the
video so that maybe we can help one person today. That's all I want. Help one person. So share this video wherever you want to. Hit the notification bell if you happen to slide by this video at some point and you like the video. Hit the notification bell and subscribe so that you can always hear me act crazy. Because 9 times out of 10, I've said some old crazy shit. So like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that every time we drop a video or go live, you guys can join us. I would like to personally thank, with an open heart and much love, the beautiful women on my panel. Jay Dunn, who is gone. Miss Lonnie, who is always the ride or die security, top flight security of the world. Got fired. Yeah, shout it. Y'all know I ATL, shout it. Anyway. And last but not least, my beautiful, wonderful HBCU sister, TC from another mister.
Hey.
Thank you so much for joining us on the panel. Ain't nothing but love, and sparkly unicorn glitter to all of you. Thank you so much for joining us. We love you.
Lisa.
Yes, my love.
In DC. I didn't know that I was older than a lot of folks on YouTube, in the YouTube streets.
Oh, these streets is young, baby. These streets got a lot of mama's milk still behind their ears.
Mm-hmm. But some of them look like they're my grandma. Okay, so thank you. Have a nice day. I'm sorry. Have a nice day.
Yes. That's another topic.
You know what don't crack, girl. You know what don't crack. Anyway, good evening. Bye, y'all. I love y'all. Thank you so much to everybody who was in the chat. If I didn't say your name, I kind of saw it, didn't really see it, didn't have my glasses on, but didn't stop me from loving you any less. All right. So like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you can come be with DC Kool-Aid and Lisa.
And tell your family and friends to subscribe to us. Please tell your family, friends, and co-workers. Yeah, subscribe to us.
We love you guys.
All right, now. Take care. Have a great day.
That's my baby.
You know what?
Hit that like button, share, subscribe.
I feel like that's what you should do when that come on. I don't know why.
Leilani, you fixing to go live?
No, I'm gonna take Rachel and my papa out to the
so bad. Go out.
Come on down to Palm Squad Town. Have a see Russian videos and nobody wants.
And don't forget, smash that like button.
Smash the like button. Bomb squad. Bomb squad. Bomb squad. Hey. Lay y'all.